morning, morning, or evening, or afternoon, depending on where you at right now. It's certainly morning to me. 5:48 a.m. in the morning. Oof. The usual stream timeline. I've always been early and only sometimes late. But anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to another installment of appabend's meme stream. It's time for the memes, time for the cringe, time for the hot takes, time for the dumb hooplas that are happening on the internet that I decided to talk about on stream because it's more fun to talk about instead of doing another video. Actually, probably could be doing a video sometime anyway, but depends. It depends. But anyway, how are you guys doing? You guys are doing very well. What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been listening? What have you guys been reading? What have you guys been playing at? What have you guys have been fapping to? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. We're gonna spend the first 1 hour and 9 minutes of the stream, see the timer right there, to talk about a lot of hooplas and all of those sorts of things. Now, before we get into the things I want to talk about, there is a very early super chat here. I'm gonna repeat that just for the sake of a very, very early super chat. It happened 2 hours ago, just right when the stream got announced, and for some reason. Yeah, there you go. Totally not Audacity. I donated $1, just passing by. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Donation goes to Streamlabs, link down below, because the super chat is not available in my country, and therefore I cannot use super chat to get all of them shekels and anything like that. As for me, what have I been up to? I've been paying attention to the hooplas surrounding Uzaki-chan, and I decided to watch the anime because actually, there are two things I decided to watch out of spite because people have been constantly hating on these two in the past week so much to the point where like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch it. So I watched Uzaki-chan. I watched the first two episodes and I thought they're fine. They're fine. They're kind of funny at times. It does make me laugh sometimes, but it's not something that I'd immediately recommend, but it's fine. It's all right. It's all right for a slice of life anime-esque. Although the doujins, the doujins are better. There are quite a lot of doujins. And surprisingly enough, despite only getting anime adaptation recently, the doujins for Uzaki-chan is plenty. It's plentiful. And then the other one was Has Been Hotel. People have been hating on Has Been Hotel, and I'm like, what? Why are people hating on this show? And I watched the pilot, like, oh, I can kind of see why. It's stupid, but I can kind of see why. We're going to talk about that in just a bit. The first 1 hour, 7 minutes of the stream, we're going to spend Q&A, chatting with you guys, interacting and all of that stuff. Oof. Aside from that, as for games, what I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, the PC version. I was about to continue the game as I go through, but for some reason, as I continue through the game just crashed because the PC version was not very good. PC version is not very good. It just goes back and forth between like the frame rate. It's not very good. I'm running it's like six core laptop with a freaking GTX 1660 Ti, and it's not very well. Yeah, need some optimization, need some patching. But aside from that, I've been enjoying my weekends, and I'm pretty much free from all sorts of college works, and actually have a job now. Actually have a job, and doing it mostly on Saturday, which is why I moved the stream here on Friday. So yeah, for those of you who are going to be, for those of you who are regular on the Saturday on the Friday meme stream. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be a thing anymore because I have a job at Saturday, and it's gonna be moved on Thursday. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the chat here. Don't you mean where the short stack's at? It's a bit of a reference to where the wild things are, except I just changed the wild things to short stacks. Although to be fair, short stacks are pretty wild things. One of the reasons for the situation is since there are women who chose to be feminists, they want to drag younger women to the same place they're in, which is why they when they see a man who worked hard for his 20s to 40s date a young woman who is 18 to 25. Said women they're not the same men. It's funny the number of people who don't know the real definition of pedophilia. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Has he just moved these to Thursday? Yes, I have a job at Saturday, and Saturday is the usual time where we stream, and Friday to you guys, because you guys are living in the past. I'm living in the future, bitch. Honestly, I wonder how a lot of Twitter users aren't sent to mental institutions already. Well, I have no idea. But unfortunately, the old mental institution that was Tumblr is not a thing anymore. Nobody goes there anymore because it's been sanitized to ridiculous levels. So yeah, now everybody goes to Twitter. And we all have to reap the consequences, or at least the people who are on Twitter have to reap the consequences. And yeah, not exactly a pleasant experience for those who are on Twitter. Also, why did I have the mono turned off? I should keep the mono on. Excuse me. Let's see. 30-year-old should be attracted to 20-year-old. It makes more biological sense for a man to be attracted to women who has better reproductive capabilities. Totally not Arisatiawan, ready to $1. Appa looks like Asian Scythe. Just wear mask, wear Adidas hat. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Although my editing skills are not as good as him. Let's just say that. I'm pretty average in terms of editing skills. I'm only doing the best that I could do with Vegas because I need to learn more After Effects, and if I do have some time, probably get to Blender. But I'm only doing my best in Vegas, and I'm only using Vegas for my specific use case at least. I wonder who was the guy or gal that said the stuff in the thumbnail. It sounds ridiculous. We'll get to that. Let's see. I also been having quite a big sad over the entire Act Age fiasco. Screw the downright pedo that was the writer, but I'm honestly more depressed over what will happen to the poor artist. Yeah, apparently there was a scandal involving the writer of Act Age who apparently sexually abused children. Have a bit of a scandal of a sexual harassment towards, not children, sorry, teenagers, 15 to 16-year-old teenagers. And that's a bit of a hoopla surrounding the Japanese, like, sort of entertainment media sphere. Not really too familiar with that, but that's the extent of what I've been hearing on the news lately, at least. Let's see. Yeah, the artist who got a lot of... The artist apparently got flack for that too, which is a shame. She's not the one in the wrong there, so... Which writer talking about saying some weird things on Twitter? Yeah, we'll get to that. Shiro Sasaki, which is she did nothing wrong. Extra points for being the youngest artist at 22 years old in the entire magazine. So see her promising future shatter after the meantime like that is depressing to see the least. Yeah. Been watching Sawagemu because my Deluge client sat the bed. I find it hilarious. Also farming extra copies of Jalta Berserker to make Joji Swift. Remember everyone, women's come in all sizes but only show the size the left approves of. Indeed, due to jealousy and Imagine being a CSA hotline, hearing about the MAP, child sexual abuse hotline, and hearing about the MAP community ready to crack down on it, only to have your reports flooded by cartoons. Yeah, it happens every single time. It just annoys the living crap out of me. It annoys the living crap out of everybody. I will burn some journalists right now and upload it in real time with my daughter uncensored. Burn some journalists right now. Okay. Let's see. And I'm 8 years old. They have created our freaking auto scroll coming in, striking at the least freaking unexpected times. Anyway. How's your day? My day is doing pretty well. Thank you so much. Aside from me playing Horizon Zero Dawn and it crashed midway through. Aside from that, I'm good. Let's see. Greetings, men, women, futas, Dion, Apache helicopters, robots, and other kinds of weird genders. How are you today? Be me. Forget I can't move to a next line. Short stacks, people. Short stacks. Come for the memes. Stay for the music. Seize the thumbnail. Oh boy, here we go again. It's gonna be good. Short stacks. Ooh, someone's sleepy. What's up? Appa, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Just bit sleepy, but I did sleep very early last night. I slept at like what? This one of the mistakes. I probably shouldn't have slept early. I should sleep at like 10 or 11 or 12 around that time. If I sleep at like 8 or 9, I always wake up at like 1 or 2 a.m. in the night, and I just at that point. It's struggle. It's very hard to sleep at that point. So I just decided to wake up and play some Horizon. But unfortunately, the game just crashed midway through, and I'm like, come on. Morning, Appa Papa. Here's my One Piece update. I finished the Punk Hazard art. Cool. Why must SJWs try and stop me from getting smashed? No freaking idea. I kind of getting burned out of Uzaki constantly popping up on my feed. Well, unfortunately, that's gonna be a topic of discussion as long as the thing is you cannot control the topic of discussion with what's going on with Twitter right now, because that's the one thing that people are gonna get outraged at. And even if you try to mute Uzaki out of your timeline, she's always gonna appear. It's just the thing. You just cannot stop the perpetual outrage that is the Twitter sphere. Been fapping to hololive porn ever since 1 week ago. Well, good for you. Hello, Appa in chat. Probably finished setting up my DIY NAS, VPN in and VPN out. Very cool. Did you see Quinn reviews shit take on Twitter? We'll get to that. Anti-SJW YouTube comment sections are the worst. Everyone shitting their pants about another civil war. Actually, YouTube comment section in general is bad. It's one of the things where I'm probably gonna do a bit of a test. I'm gonna make a video where I deliberately make a factual error. I'm gonna make a video where I deliberately make a factual error, like a factual error so egregious that it makes people to comment a lot, or at least not people make people to comment a lot, but I made a factual error. I don't know if people are gonna say it on Twitter or are gonna say it on YouTube. I'm gonna leave completely away from YouTube comment section, and I'm gonna see how dedicated my fans are, or how dedicated the viewers are on YouTube to tell me about a factual error that I made on a specific video. I'm probably gonna do that experiment in the future, but we'll see. Crazy shit. I almost got into 3 years of student loan debt, but because my accumulated score reached the requirement, I am safe. Oof, jeez. Been watching Fist of the North Star as of late. Can't wait to see the fight between Kenshiro and Shin. Cool. Wiz from Konosuba, the best girl, and I will fight for that fact. I started to play Persona 2. Excellent. When will Japanese devs realize Sony is bad for business? I have no freaking idea. I mean, Sony... It's been said many times. I've tried to say this many times. Sony has moved on to California. Sony is not doing Japanese games no more. They've been trying to censor Japanese games. In fact, their gaming division has moved to California because they've been focusing on exclusives, Western games in general, not Japanese games. I mean, Japanese games at this point, they should move to PC, especially when a lot of what do you call it? The console generation, the console games on Asia is dying these days. People mostly focus on either the mobile or the PC. So I talk about that many times in the video. Hot take, Konosuba gets really good after the introduction of that mask guy. I'm not really sure how that's a hot take. Fapping to assorted yaoi like the usual. Have just been keeping up with our animemes hoopless. I watched episode 16 to 24 of JoJo Part 3, finishing the first part of Part 3. I can't wait for the climax of the second part of JoJo Part 3. Still weird to say that. I feel like checking out the Black Dynamite cartoon. Only caught like twice on Adult Swim, but it got me cracking up a lot. Currently gonna catch up Photon Melodies during the stream. The Black Dynamite cartoon, that's actually kind of interesting. I've never actually seen that. I've seen the original film. The original film's great. Love the original film, but I've never seen the Adult Swim cartoon. People complaining Hasbin Hotel being homophobic while the problematic character is literally a demon and also a bitch. We'll get to that. Any hentai visual novel recommendation? Just bored for some reason. Actually, I recently played a hentai visual novel. The name is Making Lovers. It's on Steam. And there's an Art 18 Plus patch on it, although I didn't get the Steam version. I get the pirated version, which has the Art 18 patch included. And I kind of enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. It's very straightforward visual novel, very straightforward hentai visual novel. And it's kind of wholesome too. The storyline is wholesome. I particularly like Karen on that one. The Karen is the waifu in there. There's legit a waifu named Karen in there. And I kind of like her storyline. Although I haven't played all of the character storyline, so on that particular visual novel at least. Your opinions on short stack up? Well, my girlfriend is one, so there you go. That's cool, man. Are you telling me people damned to hell aren't nice people? Hello, fellow weebs. Had a birthday recently. Got myself a Little Witch Nobita. If I can't stop doing art for a while, I can actually play it. I read some manga called Record of Ragnarok. Cool. Mopping out of the local jerk shack. Been playing the Fantasy Online too, but then Final Fantasy 14 got updated. Totally Linux fan. Donated to $1. Remember when Sakura fans tried to cancel Indonesian's president's son? I don't remember that. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. I actually kind of missed that hoopla. Speaking of PC, I'm joining the Master Race next month. Very cool. What advice would you give before getting the parts? Depends. It depends. Do you have the full budget for now? Do you have like a complete 1,000? So say you have a $1,000 budget. Do you have all that $1,000 budget right now, or are you gonna buy it like parts per parts as the months goes by? I'd say I recommend buying the parts as months go by. So essentially, your PC is kind of like you kind of treat your PC like a plant. Like you buy one part, one really good part at 1 month, and then wait for your paycheck to come in the next month, and then you buy another really good part next month, and you keep on doing that until at the very end you get a complete PC. So, but you can do that, or you can just buy a complete set of the PC and just build it from there. Actually, it depends. It's all up to you. At least for that particular advice, that's up to you. As for the rest, if you have any problems, again, I have my email right down below, and then I also have my Twitter DM open if you don't like to use emails. Good thing you got a job so fast after college, especially in these times. Yeah, unfortunately, the thing is, my job is mostly here. the thing, because I'm only working in IT stuff, it's just gonna be it's general IT management stuff, and it's not only that, just general IT stuff, and also fixing up computers, because I am mostly, in terms of IT, I am mostly familiar with the hardware on IT rather than I do with the software stuff. I'm mostly familiar with tinkering computers, the hardware of the computers, and messing up with the PCBs, the motherboards, and RAMs, and everything like that. I've pretty much fixed quite a lot of laptops recently, and I got paid for that too. Fixing laptops, fixing computers, general IT stuff, and then also some software technicalities, but which is mostly done in Google Meet. But aside from that, not really that much. Mostly it can be done in throughout the week. Actually, mostly can be done, but in Saturday, I just mostly do it on Saturdays. 6760 donate to $1. Sup guys, I just ended my session with my temporary therapist to help me with my conflicting problem on whether or not I should take more classes for the rest of the year or just stop entirely and wait for the graduation ceremony next year. Actually, that depends. That depends on if I'd suggest, if there is a job opportunity arriving, if there's a job opportunity waiting for you and all you need is to graduate, then I'd say graduate. But it depends on the situation. But thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. This is the last stream I can assist before my holiday end until we'll bring them back to Friday or Saturday. Unfortunately, it's not going to be back to Friday or Saturday because, as I said before, I have a job and I have the job on Saturday, and it's going to be a Saturday. It's going to be a Thursday thing permanently. And also the Friday, Saturday stream is pretty much packed. Everyone is streaming it Friday or Saturday. So Lower Decks is the best sci-fi show since Homeboys in Space. What is fucked up is we have to fucking learn exactly what the definition of pedophile is. Hello, appabend, bang my head on the floor. Let me guess, there are people who have no idea that source stacks even exist in real life. Yeah. Soon the age of consent will be something like 32. You work only 1 day a week. Yes. Yeah, because the job is not exactly amazing, but hey. Good luck at your new job, Appa. Hopefully it goes well considering the pandemic. Playing through Yakuza 0 again and actually enjoying that Uzaki anime. To calculate the intelligence of a mob, you must stick the highest IQ among the members and divide it by the amount of person. I just finished Konosuba, and what should I do now? I should watch Evangelion or watch Yu Yu Hakusho or watch Full Metal Brotherhood Alchemist. You mistyped that. Or rewatch some parts of JoJo. Do you have any recommendations for games? $12 and under, or 176,734 rupiah. $12 and under. Actually, not really at the top of my head. No. Did you see Ethan Ralph's sex tape? I saw that scandal on Twitter. I haven't seen the sex tape, but apparently people say that the sex tape exists, which is very interesting. Well, there's the scandal. Twitter reset era, the new digital asylums. I want to make a feature film anime based on the Peanuts comic produced by Studio Trigger. Any ideas on how, Appa? Well, start drawing, start drawing and start hiring people and learn how to animate and all of that, or edit. Did you get banned on Twitter? No, I did not get banned on Twitter. My Twitter, I did get my account revoked because I was a Shota who registered on Twitter when I was 12. So my old appabend account is removed, but now I have appabend451, so you can just go there instead. Also discovered Uncle Al. The man is really great at imitating SpongeBob characters' voices. Hey Squidward, you should make a meme. I have quite the soft hair. I don't like to cut it, but I always get it to my face when I draw. I'm taking your advice to read Fate, but finding a working installation is a nightmare. Yeah, that is true. That is it's gonna be a nightmare to find a working installation. Go to Nya.c. That's where I get most of my animes anyway. That's where I get my Fate, and then you get the translation and everything like that also there. Why do these people care so much about what people are attracted to? They're on Twitter. None of them are getting laid anyway. If you're showing us Western artists butchering Uzaki-chan, you better have good eye bleach. Ooh. Uncle Al's Hugh Neutron voice videos are gold. What's that about not dating old teenagers? I hate a freaking auto scroll. I hate this everyone has to be a loser mentality. Hirohai has been uploading a lot of Uzaki videos and drama. What do you think of the whole Uzaki thing going on Twitter? Like, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Hold on. Hold your horses. We'll get to that. Have you seen Gintama? I've seen a couple episodes of Gintama, but Gintama is one of those animes where watching it, I might not get the joke as much as, because it's full of references, and as somebody who isn't really following the anime's trends at the time where the anime was released, I don't think I could follow Gintama as much. So I watched a couple of episodes with my friend, and I enjoyed it, but I don't know, it's not my thing, I guess. Are women funny? I don't know. Depends on the women, I guess. Western freaks are upset about Uzaki because they can't handle attractive, well-adjusted college student with friends. I'm still learning the piano, but keep putting it off. Actually, same. I've been learning the piano as well, but it's a difficult ordeal. Let's just say that. I really would like if an artist made a drawing of Uzaki-chan looking after redraws. I think she's being bullied. A lot of women are unintentionally funny. I've been thinking a lot about douche-tuber and douche-tuber power scaling. Depends on who the douche-tubers are, I guess. Damn, now Appa read my typo. I'm fine, thank you. To be honest, I can't believe that Uzaki-chan Twitter hoopla goes straight on Facebook and piss so many artists. Been playing this Gaia too? Cool. What do you think of the snake that that I am Alex? I am Alex, well, I'm not exactly a fan. But I haven't been paying attention to the hooplas. Just been enjoying some new PS4 games I got after my local GameStop finally opened. Cool. Robotnik donated $1. Question: who played Jerry on Seinfeld? Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Dojin with Appa getting fucked with the auto-scroll when, you know, for a friend. Senpai noticed me. I notice everybody on the chat as we get through the Q&A. So, yeah. If Luggables were a thing again, with current day hardware, would you get one for yourself? Probably not. Think of the bright side. We are watching cringe, but it's still better than talking about the C word that YouTube hates so much. Oh. Also got the Shovel Knight amiibo pack. Cool. My coworkers at Deep Rock Galactic asked me what Twitter has against short stacks, and also said something about fucking pointy ear leaf lovers at it again. Hey Appa, hi chat, what is up? I think she's cute. Well, yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot it was Thursday. I can't wait for Nagatoro to start trolling on the SJWs when the anime goes live. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that you need to understand about a lot of these anime hooplas, is that these hooplas do not come out of nowhere. These hooplas come in when the anime decided to get aired on Funimation or Crunchyroll or wherever the anime got aired. Or at least last time I checked, it was on Funimation. So thanks to the anime getting mainstream, thanks to the story getting mainstream, the characters getting mainstream attention. By mainstream attention, I mean Funimation look at it and say, hey, we're gonna post this shit on ours. Got the normies coming in and say, oh my god, this character looks trash and everything like that. Which just goes to show you the kind of audiences that Funimation attracts. Just a bunch of normies who just come into anime because it's the next cool thing. Yeah. Yay, I was finally able to join the stream. Don't care, it's 1 a.m. here. Jeez. Totally not Arisatiawan with the $3. Last donate before sleep. Shout out to Priest, my homies, Mia and Kevin. Well, alright then. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Finally got to play Code Vein. It's pretty good so far. It is very good. I love Code Vein. What do you think about the whole drama about this strawberry artist? I'm not familiar with that. I fixed your trash art uwu crowd pisses me off to no end. It's one thing to portray characters in your style, but dead ass where they get off acting superior with their garbage art. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a thing that happens a lot of times. When Twitter artists look at it happened to Kasumi, it happened to Uzaki. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to a lot of things because that's just how Twitter is. I think Uzaki Hana is cute. Wiz is a corpse though? Well, I don't know. Go ahead and discuss that with somebody who likes Wiz. Howdy friend, you heard about the new Patrick Star talk show spinoff? Yeah. Not interested in SpongeBob the moment season 4 or 5 come in. It's just not my thing. Well, you borked your experiment already. People will now expect factual error. Your experiment conditions are now tainted. Well, yes, but that would be under the assumption that people still were gonna remember about this, which unlikely. I did play Code Vein, but it was not my cup of tea. Well, there you go. That's fine. Sony isn't Sony anymore. Yo, Appa. Why are there binary codes in there? Are Twitter users retarded? Of course they are. Why am I even asking? What about Miyazaki? Who's playing JoJo? Who's watching JoJo? They're playing JoJo the game. The game's trash. It sucks that nobody in Japan has a PC. Actually, a bunch of people in Japan has a PC. PC is It's next to the Switch at least. At least the Switch is more popular, and then they got the PC. The PC is getting more popularity in Japan, at least in the recent times, or at least from the news that I've been hearing. Yuri is pure, or some gamers with tabletop games. I'm trying to get to anime with Studio Trigger, already familiar with the Pokemon anime. Which one do you think I should start with? Maybe not Studio Trigger. Studio Trigger is more in the... If you're into the animation, then I guess, yeah, definitely Studio Trigger. But Studio Trigger is not exactly well known for the story, cause I don't know, maybe I'm just basing it on Premiere, and Premiere I'm not a fan. Animation's good, but story not really. Black Dynamite only saw Michael Jackson's kid, but I want to see the rest. That's the only way to play 18 plus visual novels. Stop dating 18, 19-year-olds. Okay, 16, 17 then. So have you heard about the Discotheque Lupin the Third Blu-ray? Has inserted an article from Anime News Network about how anime is homophobic because one of the characters is gay trans spun as a name. Wait, what? But why though? But why would you want to bundle that shit? Using hentai visual novels to learn Japanese is an idea I'm ready to execute. Cool. By the way, the games I got are Tekken 7, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1+2. Cool. Any Billy buffoonery this week? Surprisingly, no. Hello, Appa. Question to you. The meme of the meme stream, what stands for? It's memes. Because these people are memes. These people are a meme. These people are just trash people in general. It's just a name. It started off originally talking about memes, but now it has spiraled into just talking about hoopless. So it should be hoopless stream. Hoopless stream. But couldn't be bothered to change it. Check out Record of Ragnarok, Appa. Alright. Is Karen strong in any way? Is Karen strong in any way? What? Don't understand the question. There are a lot of waifus called Karen. Sakura fans, but they don't exist. My girlfriend dated me when I was 19. She's got a Twitter prison. Don't think about the fact that she was 17 at the time. Been going on a VR binge and playing plenty of indie games. I stepped back from social media, but my mom is raking me over the coals over every small thing. Which of you mentioned Record of Ragnarok? Somewhere in the chat. Sakura fans don't exist. If a 19-year-old college student is somehow a child, then I guess Gary Coleman is actually 12 and not a 50-year-old dwarf. Huzzah! I made it early today for the meme stream. Just watched an anime movie titled Princess and the Pilot, and it's a beautifully made movie, but short. Cool. Gaming hot take incoming. The iToy was a great gimmick. Well, I'm not too familiar with the iToy myself. Record of Ragnarok, some great fights. I kind of like Joseph's English throughout the anime. Who cares about JoJo? Everybody cares about JoJo. Have you watched Urusei Yatsura? I haven't seen Urusei Yatsura. I finally got a new HD for my 360. HD for my 360? Hey Appa, love the headcanon video. You had me worried at first. I thought you were gonna go full empathy and give it a pass, but you are fair and balanced. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do in a lot of these videos. A lot of my recent videos, at least. I try to be not as one-sided as I was back in the day. But I try to give these people a fair shake, even though a lot of these people probably wouldn't do the same thing to me. But at least I try to entertain them in some way or the other. Anyway, 67 CT donate to $1. Good thing Hitalia appeared in the early 2010s, where political correctness wasn't as big as it is now. Due to its stereotypes and off-color humor, would make any normie be as outraged as how to Koreans' reactions towards South Korea and South Koreans the character. Thanks so much for the donation. Keep them coming. JoJo's better than Evangelion. Tsukihime remake when? Type Moon? Probably never. That's not gonna be a thing. I'm sorry. Can't remember if I mentioned before because last stream felt like it was 5 days ago. But I'm gonna be interviewed on Tuesday for a high-paying job. Excellent. Cool. It's what I was studying for all July. Cool. It depends. Anyway, I have an important reunion where the meme stream starts properly, so I'll enjoy this Q&A. Well, all right. I missed your stream last because I was super tired from work and I slept there. Well, then just sleep. Don't join in the stream and exhaust yourself. Is it safe to count Uzaki-chan as short stack? Isn't that what everybody's been doing lately? Also watching Gundam Wing and Nadesico. Cool. Funny seeing how in my country men are very tall and women are very short. Big short stack. Might not be that active tonight. Got a lot of stuff to manage tonight. Well, all right. Funnily enough, I've known for a short stack girl to my old classes. It was IT classes, so she was also the only girl in the class. Furu Metaru Arukemisto Borzahudu. Hi Appa, how are you doing drawing there? How you doing drawing there? How you doing drawing here? Oh, alright. Cool. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I recently found the subreddit subreddit drama or something like that. And from what I've seen, it's like the toxicity of men drawing women spread out to every imaginable topic. Yikes. Uzaki is a cutie? Cool. I cannot fucking believe that Quinton Reviews managed to collab with 100 YouTubers, even though he's one of the shittiest YouTubers of all time. Did he? I thought he said that he couldn't collaborate with 100 YouTubers. Sex tape exists, Appa? I don't need to sleep. I need answers. My sex tape is probably out there somewhere as well. I have no fucking idea. I haven't checked on my security and see if my webcam's turned on all the time. I don't know. Actually, they kind of already did. I've been fucking... if you count 3D hentais of me as a sex tape. What are your thoughts about TikTok being merged to Twitter? Did it? Last time I checked, it didn't. It was for a short while, but last time I checked, it didn't. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully I'm right in the next couple of days, because I don't want to see TikTok being merged with Twitter. But seeing TikTok posts on Twitter, yeah, I've seen a couple, but I wouldn't say it's merged. It's the same big TikTok post on Twitter. I wouldn't actually call it merged, but anyway. Have you seen Nikocado avocado scandal? I haven't seen it, but I did see The Right Opinion made a video on it for like 4 hours, which is like, geez. Hey Appa, how do I into TensorFlow? I have no idea. Have RTX graphics card, I guess. Oh well, I'm currently watching Gara the Golden Knight. It's a tokusatsu show. If you don't know, you should try it. This is why we need gatekeeping. Isn't Uzaki in college? Yes. It doesn't matter. I've seen a couple episodes with my old friend. I feel like Twitter is only horny for fat, tall people. The utter desperation to cancel Uzaki is actually insane. Yeah. Excuse me, it is ma'am. Good morning, Appa. It's early today. 1 week of Animal Crossing, and I am close to considering finishing the game. Cool. Oh, auto-scroll. Why does it still exist? I feel that Netflix show Card Game Magic the Gathering will be badly made. Did you see how Nerd Wonder responded to Uzaki drama? I haven't seen that. Appa, can you give me the N-word pass? I don't recall having one. Could you recommend any great Uzaki 6-digit numbers for a friend? Actually, a lot of them are pretty great. Just look for Uzaki there. You should find it. A lot of them are great. So, would you make piano videos? I would probably post piano videos on Twitter if I could, but I was planning to. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna send one video, because I did try to make a piano video, but let's just say that there's a disaster. As I'm making the video, a disaster stroke, and it's just terrible. So this is me. So this is me playing the piano. It was messy. So this is me playing the piano. You can't see it. This is me playing the piano, but it's messy. See, it's messy as hell. But essentially what happens at the very end... Essentially what happens at the very end is I was playing the piano, and then the tripod that was holding my phone, it just fell down. It's just trash, dog. Yeah. I'll probably upload when I'm finished actually playing something, when I can actually play something perfectly. I can play Bakamitai. Actually, I might as well start there. Just play Bakamitai. It was Barry B. Benson. Remember the list of Comic Skater where you were included but not Raging Gold Eagle? He's a grade above being an OG Gamer Gator. Okay. Been playing Manhunt. It's fine, but the shooting levels are awful and it gets frustrating really fast. Oof. I am buying an iPhone. Why? Did you see that Wonder Woman cover? I've seen the Wonder Woman cover. We're going to talk about that too. Appa, you're showing the ugly Uzaki redrawing. We'll get to that. Hey, have you seen the drawing of the Team Fortress 2 soldier dressed as Uzaki-chan? I haven't seen that. Still no Komi-san anime. Nagatoro is going to be ignored by SJWs because it's a girl bullying a boy. So when do we see Nagatoro admit she's not black or she's a stan? And for me, setting the problem with Gintama is the tone is too inconsistent. Sometimes the anime is too serious, then it becomes quickly quirky all of a sudden. Well, damn, I suppose we need to stick to subs. Just imagine the belt down where Rito of Healer gets the anime adaptation. I think we've talked about that. We, the collective, require Catboy Appa Hentai handed over to the face raft of Autoscroll. Thanks, man. I already draw a lot. I want to be an animator and director when I grow up. Funny thing, I've been watching you since the channel Awesome Video. Keep defending the 2D girls, man. All right, you're welcome. I need to watch more anime. I haven't seen for some time, but also it's been way too hot for the last week. I can't wait for them to flip out when Dragon Maid Season 2 comes out. Oof. 1 a.m. Someone's from the UK. Yeah, someone is clearly from the UK. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. stream, let's go. Appa, of course animation gets the normies. They watch dumb shit. I hate the word normie. I want it dead. You know when people are being more stupid today when they attempt to cancel Uzumaki-chan instead? She never existed in the first place. Uzumaki-chan. the I fixed it are obnoxious because the thing they fixed wasn't broke. Have you heard of Alchemia's story? Great mobile MMORPG. I haven't seen that one. The funny thing about the Yuzaki thing is that the only thing they end up doing, the controversy, is bringing more attention to the show and making more people to be aware of it and likely watch it. It happens every single time. Every single time these normies got pissed about anything, a show or whatever, some people are gonna like, out of spite, they're gonna watch it. It happened to me with Has Been Hotel. It happened to me with Uzaki. It pretty much happened. So I think due to the coup and civil unrest here in the States, the normies have nothing better to do than to try to fix anime, and they don't like with horrible Doki Doki Literature Club Tumblr tier fan art. Wiz is probably filled with maggots. I would play Code Vein, but I have 60% keyboard, and whether I use it to use whether I use event to use letters, I don't have really lag in, cancels out all my movement. Don't play Code Vein with a keyboard and mouse. Why would you do that? Play with a controller. OG SpongeBob ended with the first movie. Black screen. SpongeBob without Hillenburg isn't SpongeBob. Isn't there a correlation to people who project their guilt on other people of sins they're guilty of? Yeah, it's yes. It's pretty much a perfect circle. Same thing happened with Goblin Slayer. Same with Shield Hero. Hayao Miyazaki or the Dark Souls guy. Yeah. Gunsmith Cats about 2 gun shop owners in Chicago who do contacted work. There are only 3 episodes. Good anime. There's an entire manga. There's way more violent loot in the anime. Excuse me. I know a guy in Japan who has a PC. Most of the people on Twitter who act like they're against child porn and shuts get exposed as hypocrites and degenerates just like the male feminists. Appa, what would you have to do in order to keep weebs outside? Weebs outside where? Hello, I'm trying to build a gaming PC. What should be the part I should look for in terms of quality? That depends. It depends. Which part are you talking about? You're talking about the RAM, the CPU, the motherboard, the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, the hard drive, the SSD, etc. Which one you get? You get NVMe or the SATA SSD, which you should get the RAM, the 3200 megahertz or the 2666 megahertz. I can go on and on. It depends. Go see if you want to go to the specifics. Get to my DMs or my email links down below. My Twitter DMs and my emails links down below. Inferno Cop is dope. I'm surprised that Twitter normies still haven't killed themselves. Sony is one of the most anti-consumer companies in the current industries. Anyone who buys a PlayStation 5 is a dumbass sucker. I felt like when the normies attack you, it's not worth replying to them because of the drama they want to cause. What do you think? Yes. Yes. Don't reply to them. You can't try to convince them. I mean, try convincing a lot of these people who call you pedophiles for liking anime girls that you're not a pedophile. It's not a thing. It's impossible. It's an impossibility. You're talking to a brick wall. So don't bother. Premiere's story is just who cares if it makes sense. It's fun. No, the thing is, I actually really like the idea of the story of Premiere. It's just that it could have been so much better if it's a 12-episode anime instead of a 1-hour film. If it's a 1 hour, 30 minutes film, it's just way too short for that. PC used to be unpopular outside of visual novels in Japan, but it's been steadily getting popular recently. PC gaming about to enter another golden age. Yep. It wouldn't be the first time an Anime News Network article will be in an anime DVD. Oof. Have you played Metal Gear Rising? I've played Metal Gear Rising. I actually have Metal Gear Rising. The pirated version because they don't sell it on Steam here. What the hell happened in Indonesia? I just pre-ordered Avengers and now I wait for it to come out. Why? Why would you do that? The game looks trash, dog. I've seen the clips. I've seen the gameplay footages and it's just... everything about the game is just trash. I ain't touching that shit, fam. But yeah, man, that's a waste. You just wasted some money there. I've hate the Dojin comment section where some people treated a gore artist like a rehabilitated convict when they draw more tamer stuff and then lose their shit again when they draw the usual again. When you read the ecchi manhwa daily life, what you need to read the ecchi manhwa daily life of a person. I think I've read that. Trigger is literally a hype train in the studio, except Frank's. If it isn't your cup of tea, then it's perfectly understandable to not like it. Hey, Appa, just click on the video. Did I miss much? Not really. You've been missing just Q&A stuff. I took your advice and I'm trying to read Fate Stay Night, but finding a working installation is a nightmare. Again, go to nya.c. You should find it there. Unless if it should run on Windows 10, unless if you're on Linux. The Spawn Camp donated $10. Thank you so much. Your Sega's thinking of putting more PC games on PC because of the Persona 4 PC port. I'm excited since the PC port is the first time I played it. I'd like to see more. Chie, best girl, by the way. Yeah, I've heard about that, and since it's not just Persona 4, the PC port of Persona 4, it's also Yakuza in general. The PC port has been very successful, so of course they're gonna have more games to the PC. God Hand, please. I know God Hand is not really them, or at least last time I checked, but actually God Hand is Capcom. But please, somebody, I don't care. Either way, just God Hand. I need God Hand on PC. God Hand and PC. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. 6716 donated to $1. I remember seeing someone saying that it is illegal to draw lolis and shotas and decided to marrying your rapist law as a gotcha mopin. What? Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. I made a new account and fixed up my online privacy. Turns out DuckDuckGo is really better than Google. It is. It is better than Google. I talk about that in my headcanon video. PS2 Aito is great for the games that can support it. If Freedom Planet has an anime, I'll watch it. I've heard mostly bad things about the Avengers game, glitches, bugs, framerate problems. Skylar White is Breaking Bad Sakura Haruno. Oof. Is Yu Yu Hakusho any good? I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho. My headcanon, the meme stream is about people possessed by the memes, the original definition of the word. Why are Chinese and Korean manga so awful? Depends on which manga. Big irony, that's me being a fur fag. I avoid animes with furries in them because most of them are treated like cannon fodder, sacrificial lambs or lions, and I avoid Western cartoons because they're sterilized. Is Evangelion good or pretentious? Evangelion is a mixed bag for me. The original series, at least. I haven't seen the rebuild. I cannot watch the rebuild. The rebuild is just the original anime rushed and packaged into 3 films that are just 3 or 4 films that are just incomplete. The original series, I thought it was a mixed bag. There are parts of it I really like, parts of it I really don't like. It's never in between. The parts of I really like, I really like. The parts that I really hate, I really hate. It's never in between. It's never been in between. And I can understand people who really love the anime. I can understand people who don't like the anime. I'm more of the opinion is that it's a mixed bag, and I just can't figure it out. I can't exactly say if I like it or not. I'm more leaning on the side. So, did you finally find the emo Nanakomon? I mean, it's on my video. I showed the screenshot of it, so of course I found it. If you are 19 and you masturbate, is that pedophilia because you are touching a 19-year-old? They don't need to remake Tsukihime because they're making a lot of money with Fate Go. Do not watch Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn ending. Hey Appa, so are you sharing your Nintendo Switch with your sister? Have you considered to buy a light version, as the owner is similar to the Norma but only bad if you like to play it on TV? I'm not considering buying a new Nintendo Switch. I mean, I don't want to waste too much money. Hey Appa, are you into Warhammer 40k? I'm only into Warhammer 40k when I played Dawn of War back in the day, but it's been a while since I played Dawn of War and I haven't gotten a lot of clues. It's been a while since I played Dawn of War and Warhammer 40k in general. So, how big is Warhammer in Asia? As far as I know, not much. Not really that big. Pushes glasses back. Actually, Hitalia's anime was soft-censored by not introducing South Korea and not introducing some bits of China. Also, Tibet is absent. Really? Interesting. Freaking. Wait. Oh, please don't tell me that the auto. No! No! The auto scroll! The auto scroll! Oh my god, I lost! I lost a significant portion of the chat thanks to the auto scroll. God damn! What is the best visual novel for beginner or to people who never touch any visual novel? Katawa Shoujo, without a doubt. Also, one of Discotex translators made a whole Twitter thread talking about how careful it was not to offend anyone. That's where it was revealed that Blu-ray has that anime news different article. So by their logic, the old folks home is technically a daycare center. Appa doesn't have the N pass, he has the B pass. When people's fetish with extremely long videos, a TRO 4-hour video sounds like reading a EULA and then selecting not accept. It's usually because they want to have the video in the background. That's the thing. That's a lot of these people when they watch these videos, they just leave it in the background. And when as they do other stuff like play games or stuff. We need a real life right wing death squad to deal with these Twitter degenerates. Gun to your head, short stack housewife waifu or 6-foot femdom mommy. Short stack housewife waifu. That's basically my girlfriend. Is that Appa bro in the back? Well, of course it's Appa bro in the back. It's always been Appa bro in the back. Most Uzaki's H dojins are pretty wholesome. Appa, why did Biden chose a cop with history of false incarcerations as his vice president during the peak of the biggest anti-police movement in US history? Why did you ask me about American politics? I literally have no idea. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was released 10 years ago today. Cool. Been playing a game called War of the Human Tanks. Nicely turn-based strategy on Steam. Cool. Nerd Wonder has an Uzaki pick on her timeline. More complaints equals boob gets bigger. I heard Nikocado Avocado, him from Elvis the Alien, was funny as hell. I really don't like these low FPS 3D animes that Netflix shits out as they go. The Berserk Golden Trilogy was also low FPS 3D, but they were greatly made and had some good 2D scenes. So, Appa, have you seen that Doravmon Dojin? Absolutely hilarious, but also maybe a minor SCP Foundation crossover too, considering the pill seems to be sourced from effing Dado. I haven't seen that. Now that I've graduated from college, I need to figure out where to go with my life. Get a job and find money to buy stuff. Appa's phone fell off. Yeah, I heard about the recent volcanic eruption in Indonesia. I'm glad you were unaffected. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are unaffected. A lot of people are affected on that one. So, appabend Fortnite Lamau also scout Team Fortress 2 outfit in Fall Guys. I miss my old piano. My sister threw coca in it. Why would you buy an iPhone? I own one. I want to throw it out of a window. Let it get ran over. Talking about Uzaki redraws, have you seen Raging Gold Eagle's post where Uzaki replaces Wonder Woman? I think I saw that. Do you know Thomas Sowell? If you don't, then I recommend you watch him. He pretty much brings light on all of the misconceptions of racism in America. I know him, but why? But not really interested in that particular topic. I went to redo of Healer gain popularity from the trace in effect. Favorite Persona 3 character? Fuka, without a doubt. Is Hassan Piker a psychopath? Is Hassan that streamer? That streamer Hassan Piker? So Appa, do you think Nvidia is going to show the anticipated RTX 3000 series to September 1st? And if so, do you think it's going to improve the ray tracing technology, or is it going to be the same? I have no idea. Speculation at that time. That's magic crystal ball time, as Hardware Unbox put it. I'd say probably. Do you feel like we view entertainment through a political lens far more than we should? Yes, a lot of people have. Because it seems that when we do this, we tend to find problems that aren't even there. Yes, absolutely. This phone fouling reminds me of Russian Let's Player Vanumas, who was playing on laptop, drinking beer when it was on folk table, ironing table, and that table fell fold many times on streams. Yikes. Naruto Uzumaki-chan wants to hang out. Strays in effect. Happened in Goblin Slayer. Uzumaki by Junjo Ito is lit. Do you have a Storyfire? No, I do not have Storyfire. Imagine hating on small anime girl with big titty. Heaven's Feel Shiro is best Shiro. I watched Sup and Dub too. Yeah, Shield Hero is pretty good. I've seen 2 redraws of Uzaki and now I want to die. What is your favorite Persona 3 character? Fuka, without a doubt. Rente girl must be getting hate. Not really. I haven't checked. It's also worth mentioning that Ghost in the Shell is turning 25 this year. Cool. What games do you think is the better with a controller instead of a keyboard and mouse? Code Vein and Dark Souls. I mean, literally a lot of games are better with a controller than a keyboard and a mouse. The games that I play with a keyboard and mouse are first-person shooters. First-person shooters, that's it. The rest, like third-person shooter, RPG games, mostly I play with a controller. Most of the games that I play with a controller. I recently played the game Skater XL, which is basically Skate, which I haven't played, but Skater XL itself, I played, and I freaking loved it. I loved it so much. It's so much fun playing that game. And yeah, get a controller with that one. Who is this Sam Hyde that I keep hearing about? It's a meme of a guy apparently responsible for the worst things in the world. Those who virtue signal the hardest are always the guilty ones. My friend was formerly against Uzaki-chan because of her short stack size and big tits, but after convincing her to watch the show to make a better judgment, she enjoys it a lot. Proud of her. Hey, excellent. Never skip on the fucking power supply or else the PC collapses like a sinkhole in the city. Yep. Is Far Cry 5 worth it? It's $8.29 of Fanatical. For that price? Yes. I just wanted Demon Souls. Anyone who buys the new Xbox is an idiot. But Appa, it's fun to troll the normies. Did you hear it's a Gundam mentioned you in his video? Did he? Did he mention me in a video? Which one? A recent video? Where? Please tell me. Let's see. Do you feel like some people are wrongly accused of being mindless consumers of entertainment? Probably. Let's see. Avengers does indeed look freaking trashy as hell. Stick to the MCU for better Marvel content. May God give you strength to bear with her. May God give you strength. Hulk in the movie is so fast for a big person, but the Avengers game, he moves so slow. Yeah. There's just so much going on in life. Fall Guys is a fun little not quite battle royale game. I've been paid to write a horror story for a collection of horror stories. Through mine is comedic. Promare is better watched in either IMAX or 4DX. Either else or you lose a lot of the appeal. Again, it kind of reinforces my point. It's a visual anime. So Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is weirdly region locked out of the Asian regions, Appa. I think Malaysia, Singapore, and other nations don't get it either. I like you, Appa, so I'm going to give you this advice on me. I've been studying the normies for quite now, and these Twitter users griefing Uzaki-chan reek of Starbucks coffee and abusive relationships. Well, what else is new? I'm policing him out. I'm just removing out because he's He has been spamming, and he has caused my particular auto scroll to lose a lot of your chats. So thank him. More guardians are like ice Pokemons. They're capable of attacking many things, but they can't take hits for shit. Also, do you know Nocturne Remaster HD getting a DLC? Unfortunately, it's a paid DLC, so most people are upset because of how overpriced it is. I mean, it's like $10 to Dante, so I guess depends. Goddammit Indonesia, the Metal Gear Rising Steam version comes with all the DLCs, but most importantly, the option to just fight certain bosses in the chapter selection screen. So Vanillaware titles on PC when? I'm gonna talk about the Gigan situation or Gigan situation. What Gigan situation? Or make a video about it. Nah, Yakuza Remaster Collection. Dante DLC for SMT3 Nocturne. Let's see. Fun fact, one of the first anti-tubers is a serial killer. Citation needed. You can see that the PS4 Marvel Avengers game looks like ass. Someone is spamming in the chat. Yeah. This dude dissing the manhwa, damn. Yu Yu Hakusho is a top-notch shonen, easily my favorite one. By the way, Appa, have you heard about the upcoming Trigger anime, SSSS Dynazemon? What are your expectations? Really? Is that related to Gridman in some way? If so, I'd probably watch it. Did you hear about the Ellen DeGeneres drama? I'm not too familiar. I'm not familiar with Ellen's content, and I'm not familiar with Ellen in general, and I'm not familiar with drama, so... Hey, Appa, it's a Gundam mentioned in his recent video. Did he mention me in the recent video? And so, I'm probably gonna check it out. Tommy, stop being cringe and get some gains, bro. Hey, Appa, I did not hear well. In what video did you talk about DuckDuckGo? I talk about that in my headcanon video. The one that has Nanako in the thumbnail from Persona 4. So, you should find it there. Evangelion is a good show, but it's not God's gift to mecha anime. It's not. The true ways of enjoying Evangelion is by playing Super Robot Wars instead. Yeah, assuming it's the Super Robot Wars that actually has characters from Evangelion. I've seen some good hentai manhwas all day. I'm still gonna watch it. Somebody spamming furiously in the chat. Yeah, I'm kicking him off. Continue. Worse than I love Eva, but I understand those who hate it. Last time I checked, the Tsukihime remake went into playtesting phase in October 2019. Sure. Have you watched The Emperor Has a Text-to-Speech Device? Have you watched If the Emperor Has a Text-to-Speech Device on YouTube? I haven't seen it. Have you played with the Pokeball controller for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? I haven't played it. I just turned off the fucking auto scroll, you dumb you dumb peepee. Auto scroll killed appabend. Auto scroll is Appa's #1 enemy. Appabend, is liking female Ranma makes a man gay. Depends. Does the dick touch? So how bad was the volcano exhalation in my country? It was pretty bad, and last time I checked, people are trying to evacuate from it, and yeah, that's the last time I checked. I haven't heard of the volcano that much. I'm just hoping that everybody in there is fine. It doesn't affect me in my particular area, so. In what video did you talk about the go again? It's the video where I show Nanako from Persona 4. There's a video that says headcanon video. Headcanon. I accidentally read that cursed Doraemon Dojin. I want to die. Okay. I already seen an early review for Avengers and I was never really interested anyway, so it gives me even more reason not to pick it up. Is there Appabro in the background? Always has been. Wake me up in the US politics when they finally start shooting each other. I'm 5'1", so yeah, short stack. $50 total donation during the stream, and I'll draw loli hentai getting non-consensually fucked by Autoskull-chan. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently $50 on the stream, and I'll get fucked by and I will get fucked by Autoskull-chan. By the way, there's gonna be a very hentai-esque fan art in the stream, although I censored it for obvious reasons. Gonna need to refresh that view count here. How do you feel about games from Koei Tecmo? Depends on which game. In general, I hate the fact that they're expensive as fuck, and I want to buy them, but I couldn't, so I have to pirate them because they're really, really expensive. They do not have regional pricing at all. They are fucking merciless in their games. So, but in games themselves, depends on the game. I enjoyed the Dynasty Warriors. I enjoyed Warriors Orochi. Ryza, I do enjoyed it. The spawn count rated $50. Do it, coward! Damn! Jesus! Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. And Metal Cedar King definitely will deliver. He will deliver. He has delivered once, and he will definitely deliver. $50. God damn! Thank you so much for the donation. God bless you. God bless you. You know what? For that $50, for that $50 donation, I am giving an exclusive blessed sound effect for that $50 donation, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. That is a blessing. Absolute blessing. Yeah. Who let the special education kid in the chat? Seriously, what do you think about Persona 1? I haven't played Persona 1 fully to form an opinion. Hassan Piker is the guy that said American deserved 9/11. Did he? In what video did I already talk about? I already said that. Minori for Sega Kagra, anyone? Have you played Fall Guys? I haven't played Fall Guys. Ever played Guardian Tales? I haven't played Guardian Tales. Will you one day give somebody the power of a mod? Or will you keep uncontested power as the sole monarch of this chat? For now, it's just gonna be me. At 98% of games I play on a controller. Have you read the Korean doujin entitled Close as Neighbors? And to be honest, Korean doujins are really good sometimes. I haven't. I saw the Quarter Pounder gameplay of Fall Guys. It's actually not a bad video. I don't play first person shooters. Well, there you go. Who's best boy in Fate Stay Night and why does he call you Zazu? What? He can't get away with it. Fall Guys is just MMO wipeout. It seems we have some Minori fans here. FPS games and real-time strategy games on keyboard and mouse. He mentioned how you got him banned. I got him banned? I got Gundam banned? What the fuck? It's a Gundam banned? Who the fuck did that happen? Oh man! Oh, what the fuck? Back from what? I want to know what's going on. I'm not paying attention. I haven't seen this video. What's going on? Oh. How to time travel, turn on double speed to a live stream. I hope Doom Eternal fixes that crashing issue when that DLC comes out. Yeah, I did mention you in an older video where you were talking about Gamergate. In what video did you talk about that? I already said it. Alpha X is a Gundam collab confirmed. I chatted with X a Gundam a while ago, so I don't know how the fuck can I get It's a Gundam ban. Extreme anti-pedos are the same as pedos. Oof. By the way, Appa, have you seen Hinamatsuri? I have seen Hinamatsuri. And so what do you think of it? I love the first half more than the second half. I thought the second half just meanders completely and just completely ignores the original plot. It's only when the very end credits of the very end parts where it just continues the plot. The rest is the slice of life stuff, which I don't mind. I enjoyed, but I do want to see the plot progress, and the second half just does not progress the plot. Unlike in a lot of these 12-episode anime, like for example, Dragon Maid. At least Dragon Maid progresses the plot in the second half, whereas this one just doesn't. It just meanders. It just does a bunch of random stuff. And I'm kind of disappointed with that one. I want a second season. Hopefully the second season can actually progress the plot. Any good PC games I can turn my brain off to? Skater XL, without a doubt. That's the kind of PC game you just completely turn your brains off and let it just do tricks or fall. Yeah. So what else? The Avengers game is so far just beta right now, so it's only a work in progress. Yeah, sure. What other anime movies you watch are better as 12, 13 episodes anime than movies? Actually, that's a good question. Couldn't really call at the time at right now. Other than Premiere. If you read Hollow Ataraxia, then you know that Karen has proved that Kirei's style is best girl is genetic. Look for Netflix hire an interesting writer. You know the only reason they hate Uzaki-chan is because of her breasts, of course. What happened with Giguk? I have no idea. The guy with a fascination of money the guy with a fascination of mommy fetish. He was arrested last time I checked. Gilang, he was arrested last time I checked. So that's the update. I have a PhD in the Twitter brainlets research field, TBRF for short. Are there any plans to appear on Raging Gold Eagle again? Depends. If he invites me, yes, I will. But he hasn't invited me, so. Isn't Gigan a kaiju? It's his Netflix hired interesting writer for Babysitter brief. It's his Netflix hired interesting writer for the Babysitter. He briefly mentioned you. Did he? Did he? Let's see. I think it's Mr. He means Anime Man or some guy who Giguk used to admire when he was a YouTuber back in the day. Mr. Anime, he killed his family, was planning to do a school shooting. What? What? What do you think of the big YouTubers like Giguk, Anime Man, Sea-Dog, etc.? Not a fan. Not really watching their content. If in terms of anime, I just judge by myself. I don't need any other people to talk about anime for me. I just judge animes by myself. It's just kind of experience a thing. Canon donated $5. Thank you so much. First time donation when I can catch your stream. Here's a Yakuza kicking babies. Well, I can't open that video right now. I'm just gonna be focusing on the chat right now. I have 11 minutes left. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Mr. Anime, one of the first AniTubers, ended up going to jail for manslaughter. Ooh, jeez. Mr. Anime was the dude that killed his whole family. Extreme alcoholic obsessed with Columbine. Jesus. Oh, okay. That anime killer was Mr. Anime. He had killed his entire family and planned to carry out the homecoming football school shooting, but stopped and turned himself in. Jesus. Florida man thinks Dragon Ball Z is too lewd. Yeah, we'll talk about that last week. Why did those SJWs always try to draw Ozaki-chan as those college female activists? Well, because they want to project. Why can't we Asians look like Asians? I somehow sense a strong intention of cultural imperialism on them. For future reference, what is your ideal gaming PC? My ideal gaming PC is an 8-core 16 threads PC with a 32 gigabytes of RAM and the GTX at right now at least an RTX 2070. That's my ideal gaming PC for my particular specs. As for storage, I'm just gonna add all the storage that I got. I mean, I have like 4 terabytes of storage in my laptop, so and all of them SSD. Probably gonna upgrade it to 6 terabyte. I can just buy another 4 terabyte SSD because I love myself SSD. I love SSDs. QR Quinn reviews calling Mundane Matt a Nazi ironic as fuck. Did he? Also, you are correct about not chatting with them. That's probably why I rarely comment on anything, including the fact that I try avoiding drama. Yes. What is your favorite manga that got axed? Depends on what you mean that got axed. By axed you mean, and if by axed you mean hasn't been updated by the offer, I suppose Black Lagoon counts. But last time I checked, at least, Gideon is a better Evangelion than Neon Genesis Evangelion. Too steep story, bro. I'm biased, so I can't question my sexuality. $50? Screw it, I'll draw it myself. I suppose the auto-scroll hentai is not worth. It's not worth my money, but my word. Pacific Rim is better Evangelion than Evangelion. Yakuza 0 is $5 on Humble Bundle. A great deal, absolutely great deal. Go buy that. Go buy that and sing Bakamitai on the karaoke. So, you should start watching Kaiju no 8. I haven't seen it. I volunteer as the cameraman. Hey, Appabend, quick question. What do you think of Noble of Lost Boss? He's fine. I enjoyed some of his content, but aside from that, not much. It's a shame about Loli Appa, though. Oh, well, that was faster than I've expected. Why do I always miss something monumental? The Atelier games are also fun. I feel like your brother is the type to walk on screen and hit the fastest where you aren't looking. As Close as Neighbor is awesome. Banned from what? I have no idea. Apparently banned. He was banned. Or at least some chats say he was banned. The guy who wrote Lily's Route for Katao Shoujo is making his own visual novel. Best part is it's gonna be free to play. Oh, also, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's the same guy, but the guy who wrote Katao Shoujo, or at least some parts of Katao Shoujo, actually noticed my video on Twitter, and he like personally DM messaged me. He's like, "Oh, hey dude, amazing video, great video. Thank you so much for loving it." I was like, "Oh my god, Senpai noticed me. That's kind of cool." Yeah, that's a bit of a fun fact from my Katao Shoujo video, which you should watch, by the way. Great. Why is a working version of Fate Stay Night so hard to find? Again, it's on nya.c. It should be there. You should be there. You should find it there. If you have any problems, go DM me. It's not that hard to find. I could find it. It's nya.c. It's there. If you don't mind torrenting. Appabend versus It's a Gundam. The infight between us has begun. Trust no one, not even yourself. Papa lost it. Appa is secretly collaborating with Fukimei to destroy Gundam. How come people wear bondage gear in apocalyptic stories? I have no idea. Appa loves so hard he made my stream buffer. Is that why I haven't heard from him? Who are the best Kingdom Hearts waifus and why are there Kairi and Namine? Oh, on Twitter! Really? He got banned on Twitter? I did notice that he wasn't on Twitter for a while. So I don't know why he got banned on Twitter. So apparently it's because of me? What the fuck? How do you play RPG games with a third person? With a controller or with a mouse and keyboard? Skyrim for Fallout New Vegas, both of them. Bethesda games in general, I play in mouse and keyboard. I don't play with a controller with those. What is this Gamergate that I keep hearing about? Yeah. Abba, can you recommend any actually good hentai games that aren't asset flips or visual novels? The closest thing that I've been playing as a proper hentai game is Teaching Feeling, but yeah, aside from that, not really. I just play visual novels mostly. I'm more interested with the story than I do with the hentai. If I go to hentai, I go straight to doujins. Appa, have you ever watched Bento? One of the few animes I've watched. Still hold a special place in my heart for it. I haven't seen that one. Turbo Dismount for a brain turn off fun time. You might want to check out First Snow on Steam. It might be made by the guy who made Lily's Route and Katao Shoujo. Cool. Thoughts on the endgame of the Attack on Titan manga? I'm pretty sure it's totally not look like a cheap 3D garbage like Overlord Stomping. I haven't seen it. Not paying attention to Attack on Titan in general, so
One Piece is coming to an end, finally. Watching this meme stream at work, as long as there's no actual work to be done, I see nothing wrong with a little appabend. Hey. After that, I would kill for Mythology Warriors with Nintendo, aka Kid Icarus Uprising Warriors. I recommend playing Rim Battle Planets, a turn-based tactical strategy set in futuristic space setting. Great story, at the very least, it has working land mode, but needs firewall config editing. Oof. Why is the Twitch streamer community such a circle jerk? Well, it is. It's just a work in progress, was also an argument of the Pokemon stance and the game barely changed. Doesn't you have a friend that review anime? Yes, he is Gilang Zero Anime. not that Gilang. not the Gilang that I talk about in the video. Gilang Zero Anime. He's a cool guy, an actually cool dude. Any idea on why people stick to games that are constantly screwed them over? Fallout 76 fans are outraged again, and new update broke the game again. I have no fucking idea. What do you like more, YouTuber drama or Twitter anime drama? Why not both? Oh, that was in 2012. How far did you get in Xenoblade Chronicles? The last, it was when, I think it was when Dunban came in and saved the crew. That's about as far as I get to Xenoblade Chronicles. The original one. 4 terabyte, damn Appa, you data hoarder. Yes, I actually don't, I am a data hoarder. I love my data so much. Let me show you. I'm gonna, excuse the flex. I'm gonna flex just for a bit. Pardon the flex, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm just gonna flex here for a bit. I have 4 terabytes of SSD in my laptop. SSD. I have 2 terabytes of ADATA SU-SX8200 SSD, and then I have 2 terabytes of ADATA SU800 SSD. 4 terabytes total of SSD in my laptop. Then I got these. I got all of these drives. All of these contain games, anime, game footages, and all of that literally on all of these drives. All of these external drives and all of these, like, I just constantly switch back and forth between them, and some of them are not even drives that I use. Some of them are still empty, and I just have it just in case I need to fill it up with something. And this is not even a this is an SSD. This is an ADATA SU800 SSD, and then you got this SSD as well. Actually, this is a SATA enclosure SSD. This is it contains the same SSD in this, but in M.2 form. I bought an enclosure for that in case, because nobody has M.2, and not a lot of laptops have M.2 storage. So, yeah, I am pretty much as every bit of a data hoarder as you can get. I'm doing everything I can to save everything, almost everything at least. I was gonna get a really good gaming PC, but that's where the virus came. But I have to wait. Have to wait till early next year. What does it mean when a PC is 16 threads? That means that it has 16 threads working to do other stuff. Let's just say, I am a core and these are threads. I am a core, 1 core, 2 threads, something like that. So it can do a lot of things. 1 core can only do 1 thread, then that means it has only 1 hand, and 1 core has 2 threads. It can do both things, a lot of things. So something like that. I have an idea. Let's all save up donations to get Appa and RTX 2080. I'm good with its 2070. 2080 is a bit too much for me. 2070 is fine. It's kind of ironic that they often considered the most unmoralic anti-tuber. DigiBro is one of the few people with reasonable take on lolis. I want to buy a 4 terabyte SSD, but they're around $300 and $400 US dollar right now. Yeah. SSD just for storage, isn't that quite a waste? Yes, it is a waste. Appabend moves to stream to Thursdays, and my job moves from Friday to Thursdays. How do they know? I saw some images which actually can't be drawn, they look ugly. Might even cancel the pre-order, I'm not in any hurry for the game. Plus Kamala Khan's annoying and everything she appears in. Then why do you pre-order the game in the first place? Do you know a YouTuber called Crontendo? He has been making video reviews of every NES game. Cool. Lost Pause seems fine. Have you played the Rewrite visual novel? I haven't played the Rewrite visual novel. Did you know more people in Japan are noticing the Uzaki drama on Twitter? A lot of people are noticing the Uzaki drama on Twitter. Remember when that one guy managed to save like 75 terabyte of loot from a hentai site before it went down? Yeah, I remember that. Fuck spelling error. Appabend got a W. Noble's a good boy. Uzaki-chan and Goblin Slayer both have gray hair and triggered the SGWs. Coincidence? I think not. Base Appabend. Appa was contacted by Senpai. Appabend has ascended. Appa is a Pokemon simp. I never said that. I don't trust anyone to begin with. In fact, fuck you all. Damn. Hot take: devs should try to remake bad games instead of already good games. Actually, that's a good point. You can get Rialta New One from PSN too. It has no DH scenes, but it still has the same story. I don't recommend that. Why are you cheating on your girlfriend with Pokemon? I never said that. Noticed by Senpai. I wish Fate Route has more anime. My post has been eaten by autoscroll. I asked, what was the weirdest dream you've ever had? Jeez, I can't answer that. I have only 1 minute left. Castle on the Clouds. I found our last Airbender live action series is a train wreck waiting to happen. One Piece is ending, apparently. I thought Pokemon's girlfriend is the man who got kicked out from offline TV. Pokemon's girlfriend is a man? Interesting. I prefer the hentai games from Libra Heart. Those are good. Hey, Appa, what a peach smoothie. No. Every time I try to explain Gamergate to somebody, I feel like a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, till several years later. Apparently, Netflix is working on a live action One Piece series and I'm conflicted. Don't. Why not both? No, apparently they're doing One Piece. Flexing. Flex, but okay. Flex data, Appa. How much bytes of porn do you have? A lot, let's just say. That's a lot of SSD. Give it several more years. I wish more PC games came on disc. I saw an article on Facebook claiming One Piece only has one arc left after the current one. I don't know. But appabend tried to make backup of the internet. Manga is better than manhwa or however you spelled it. Depends. It kind of looks like a cassette tape. A lot of cassette tapes. More storage than some companies. Why are you even using that storage for? Okay, do you want me to break it down? I can break it down for you. So it's jazz hands. Didn't you tell Gundam to say gas the weebs? Did I? Hey, SA, I'm breaking into your car. It's kind of tricky to recommend hentai games. Do you like vanilla and or fandom? Then it shouldn't be too hard to find a game you like. Any other? Good luck. Do you think if I put SSD in an 8-year-old laptop, it's gonna be a second chance or wasted money? Depends on the laptop. Have you ever watched an anime called Trigun? I've seen Trigun a couple of times on TV, but not in full. Let's see. Data hoarding should be standard practice, to be honest. With today's trends of things being cancelled later, you might as well get everything possible. Digibro is trans now. Did he? What do you think of Vosh? Not a fan. Bro, I was behind 15 minutes the entire time. I didn't even look at the clock. Yikes. You know, I was kind of had a thing for the redheaded tsundere tomboys. I would have to love a girlfriend like that as long as she doesn't treat me too badly. 1 minute till meme stream time. I bet you can't read this posted in time. Yes, I did. I got 10 terabyte SSD dedicated to high-res titties. Appa 2020. Yes. That's my goal for 2020. For 2021. I know that top-notch game developer is the one who knows how to optimize game to make it load fast in hard drives. It's great that SSD is faster, but it comes to me, the SSD makes devs care less about optimizing. That is actually true. That is actually true. That is a very good point. I think game developers really need to optimize a lot more in games than they do relying on SSD speed. Anyway, time for meme stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Time for the meme stream time. It is the time. Time for Q&A is done. It's time for the meme stream, ladies and gentlemen, as usual. Donation link, Streamlabs link down below. We're gonna roll in the intro in just a bit. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, donations link down below. Time for the stream. Same. But anyway, that was... Oh, excuse me. That was the intro, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into the meme stream, we have actually fan arts. This one from the one and only Metal Cedar King. Yeah, last stream, he promised that in the last stream, if the stream donations go up to $50, he's gonna do appabend loli. Lewd. And he delivered. And he absolutely delivered. So this is the fan art. Thanks for the shekels. As promised, you can do lewd stuff with only Appa. Please be gentle. You're ravaging my crispy cut. Why does it feel so good? Yeah, this is censored, obviously, because YouTube stuff. If you want to get to the actual uncensored content, you can go to Metal Cedar King. Although Rizzy did ask you for a femboy version, and I'm still waiting for that. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh, Kanin, $1. I'm time to watch Yakuza kicking babies. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yeah, donations. Link down below. Oh my god. Ah. What? We're dealing with this. The amount of people losing their shit over a mathematician saying there are instances where 2 plus 2 equals 5. We're doing this! I can't believe we're doing this! There are instances where 2 plus 2 equals 5. Excuse me, no! No, no! No, no! No, 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 no! No, there's no! No! There is no such thing! There's no! It's why you'll never be able to convince transphobes to stop oppressing trans people. So what you're telling me, so essentially what you're telling me here is if a trans person has the opinion that 2 plus 2 equals 5, we should respect it. No! I'm sorry, but no. No, that is a factual error. Okay, that is a factual error. That is not true. And if the thing is, and here's the thing, here's a very important thing, okay? We do not, if we're just going to cater into every single people's feelings in regards to these factual freaking things like 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, bro. Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. Every dimension a block. Smoke trees. See a girl in the park. That girl was an uckus. When the thing went quack, quack, quack. Human were ducking. Okay. Okay. Where was I? I really do think public education is important, but the extent to which has caused to smugly embrace simplifications really like 2 plus 2 equals 4, there are only 2 sexes. What? What? How can it be? Okay, there are only 2 genders. There are only 2 sexes. Plus 2 plus 2 equals 4. What? Columbus discovered America. Really makes me resent it. These are factual statements though. 2 plus 2 is equals 4. If you say that 2 plus 2 equals 5, if you make a math error deliberately just to protect the feelings of trans people, all right? Okay, first off, you kind of imply that trans people are incredibly fragile to the point where you have to adhere to their factual inaccuracies just to protect their feelings. That there's very delicate snowflakes that you need to make sure to not offend them so much. Do not make any factual errors in front of it. Just tolerate any of their factual errors that they make. I mean, imagine you're trying to make a formula or something. You're trying to make a bomb. And then the trans person who makes the bomb is like, no, 2 plus 2 equals 4. The 2 plus 2, the formula of this, 2 plus 2 equals 4. No, 2 plus 2 equals 5. And it just overloads the bombs, like giving too much chemicals. And then the bomb just explodes. Just imagine something like that happens. Imagine where, actually you don't have to imagine where, a lot of these things happen a lot of times where people have factual inaccuracies. They tolerate factual inaccuracies for the sake of protecting people's feelings. It happens. And unfortunately, people suffered from this. A lot of people suffered from this. I mean, it just... No! Why some people think 2 plus 2 equals... No! And why they're right! No, don't! No! 2 plus 2 equals not 5! 2 plus 2 equals... Oh my god. 2 plus 2 is 4! Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths! The thing goes skra! Papa kakaka! Skibbity papa! And a do boom! What? The former mathematician Karim Kar says it's important to know what your math is abstracting from you. What? People are always ready to argue about math on Twitter. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Carr applies his math knowledge to study human genetic markers of cancer. Math knowledge to study human genetic markers of cancer at Harvard. If you make a mistake in that sort of very serious study, if you make that sort of mistake, people's lives are at stake. Okay, you make one single miscalculation that 2 plus 2 equals 5. You make this miscalculation just to protect people's feelings. You're gonna cost people's lives. I'm sorry. This should not be tolerated. This is not acceptable. Okay, this should not be acceptable. My god. Carr grounds it in real ways statistical models are being used to harm, for example, marginalized groups across many parameters. Boo fucking who? Boo fucking who? Oh, your feelings are hurt because I say 2 plus 2 equals 4 and you don't like it? Oh, boo fucking who? I'm sorry, I'm trying to save people's lives here. I'm trying to make the cure for cancer, and you decided that your statistical mathematical error, it should be protected because your feelings are hurt. Oh, boo fucking who. I'm sorry. Whenever you create a numerical construct like IQ or an aggression score or a sentiment score, it's important to remember that properties of the score might not mirror the real things being measured. But math is not IQ. Math is not, this is basic math. Basic math is not the same as is not IQ. It's an entirely different thing. Just because IQ has numbers, is measured in numbers, doesn't mean that it's basic math. Okay? IQ is a lot more complicating than just basic math, fam. Jeez. My God. Oh, Lord. Spiders are... There's also this. Spiders are a popular video game monster. They're also an accessibility problem. Finally Vice has cared about the opinions of people who don't like spiders in video games. I mean, I'm actually one of them. I'm not a fan of spiders in video games. If there's a video game, the reason why I don't play Thief 2 a lot is because in the second level, I went into this room. I'm just this big ass room. There's a freaking spider after it. It's like, oh, that's kind of disgusting. But anyway, yeah. That doesn't mean that you know the solution for that. I don't play the game as much as I love Thief 2, but I don't play the game. The solution for that is I don't play the game. Don't have a mod that straight up removes the game, or if it's like Brutal Doom or something, Project Brutality or something. There are mods that add spider monsters. You can just disable that. Yeah, so what? The developers of Grounded make spiders a big enemy of the new game. Then suddenly realized a bunch of people were too scared to play it. Man. They decided to find a real solution. Okay, what's the real solution? Editor's note, there are no images of spiders in this feed. Seriously? Because this is a story about a phobia. We have decided to avoid including any imagery that might trigger it. I don't even. Although Skyrim, surprisingly enough, I went through Skyrim just fine, even though there are spiders in it. And spider eggs, I'm more not a fan of. Spider eggs and then just spiders crawling out of the eggs, the small itsy bitsy spiders. Like, imagine playing Skyrim and in one cave a giant spider fall on your vision. Yeah, I played Skyrim. There's spiders I'm okay with. Giant spiders I'm fine with. The teensy, small itsy bitsy spiders that poison you. We may not traditionally think of something like arachnophobia being related to accessibility, but if the mere presence of a spider prevents someone from playing, what's the difference? Inclusion, not exclusion. This is just the dumbest freaking thing. I'm moving on. Oh man, there's also this. Man, I remember these. These were the times. The VidCon times where people are gathering up. A lot of these anti-SJW figures gathering up together and having fun and everything like that. And I was like, oh man, there's a time where I was like, I kind of wish I'd been part of that too. Just hanging out with these people, or at least some of them. But then again, back then it was in 2016. It was like, I probably get a look at that. It's like, yeah, there are some people I kind of don't agree with it. Don't want to be in there. But anyway, so Quinton coming in. Quinton has always been, we've had disagreements a lot, but then Quinton comes in. And he's like, sometimes I think about how close I came to being in this photo. Like I was hanging out with a bunch of these people that day, and I can assure you I was stupid enough in 2016 to join if everyone asked, dude, you want to post with a Nazi flag? Okay, that's not a Nazi flag. That's clearly the Kyrgyzstani flag, which I think I made a video on. That's clearly the Kyrgyzstani flag. It was meant to make fun of the Nazi flag, but anything to pwn the SJWs. Again, it was this point is just completely misunderstood. It's just yeah, anything to appeal to your particular breadtube people. Anything to appeal to your particular clique, your new clique right now, Quinton. Is there a photo of you trying to get to Disneyland for free by awkwardly befriending YouTubers and then immediately ghosting them after they had expended their usefulness to you? Or is that just one of those you have to be there kind of thing? Jesus Christ! There's infighting. The infighting between the breadtubers and the anti-SJW YouTubers. What's going on here? I recall sending over the PayPal that night for around 300 or 400 so to the person who covered it. I left my card at the bar. My God, what's going on here? I felt bad about Chris because he was so nice, but just fell out of the clique after a couple of bad encounters. And I defended him. Oh my God. It seems that this is a drama that I am really sounds like a drama. But how about just I'm putting this. I'm putting this. Y'all just deal with this yourselves. Yeah, I'm putting this. Go y'all fight. Go y'all fight in the corner somewhere. Jeez. Get the freaking boxing ring coming in. But it's been sort of depressing to find out he's never returned a favor. Oh no. I'm always confused when these edgy YouTubers claim that I use friends and then threw them away when they stop being useful. Y'all, it's not that complicated. You guys just said the N-word too many times in What? When? Where? I don't recall that happening. I don't really. In private, and I decided I want to hang out with other people. If I use people to gain power and threw them away, why am I forgotten? Why am I a forgotten nobody? Why am I forgotten nobody? Barely scraping with far less influence than all the people I supposedly outgrew. My God, he's coping so much. Why am I forgotten nobody? Oh my God. Oh my God. That is the saddest thing that I have read. That is the saddest thing that I have read in a while. My God. Oh. Just, I mean, dude. Then there's also this Nazi anime girl saying Sig Heil animated GIF. Okay, so there's this guy who posted anime girl who did a Nazi salute, and then Quentin put a quote tweet and said, "Pedophile Nazi anime Twitter has been a hell of a rabbit hole." Why are you in there? Why are you even in this state? How can you even find this? Why are you even in here? Why are you in this rabbit hole, Quentin? Doesn't that kind of makes you go, Doesn't that kind of make people go, What has he been doing in the backyard? Maybe in the front he's a bread tube, and then in private, in public he's a bread tuber talking about leftist points and everything like that, and then in private he's like a Nazi salute, just putting in the Nazi salute, calling the N-word to a lot of people. Big funk, Quentin, big funk. The main lesson I've taken away from all the drama I've been forced to is that most commentary YouTubers are either Scrondigers douchebag type assholes who aren't worth knowing, or spineless cowards who will only support and appreciate you if the mob deems you worthy. Internet historian comes in and joins the fight. Go on, Quentin. Give us a list of names. Oh my God. Oh shit, baby! The fight is getting more interesting. It's getting more interesting. The boxing ring. Internet historian joins the fight. Subscribe to Internet historian, by the way. Jeez, my God. Batman could have fixed all the crime in Gotham City. Oh, seriously? We're doing this again? Batman could have fixed all the crime in Gotham. No, he couldn't. Just by using his wealth to create a universal basic income. Yeah, clearly. We've been through this. My God, we've been through this. I mean, every Batman villain ever. We've seen Batman villains. A lot of Batman villains are rich people. Giving them money is not going to solve crime. A lot of Batman villains do not do the crimes they do because of money. They do them because of other things. Like Joker, he does it because it's fun. Because that's the Joker. Then you got Ra's al Ghul and the League of Shadows, the League of Assassins, doing it for their own particular agenda. They did nothing wrong, by the way. Oh, Jesus, chat. Yeah, there's also that. But instead, he has to go around beating people up instead. Yeah, some of these people are like, oh, I don't know, Joker or Killer Croc or Solomon Grundy or any of these like DC villains that are just a Deathstroke even. I mean, Jesus, that's billionaire logic for you. The billionaire logic is, I'm going to try to save Gotham City by beating up a lot of these unhinged criminals that do not care about money. I mean, the Joker literally, it's the... Y'all clearly haven't seen The Dark Knight, clearly. It's the Joker. To quote the Joker, it's not about the money. It's about sending the message. Everything burns. Why can't I do Joker's voice? It's so weird. League are so good. One of my academic areas of study is world myth archetypes and the superhero. But the internet has come to tell me that Batman is a comic book character. Yes. 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 That is correct. Yes. That is absolutely correct. Batman is a comic book character. Do not pretend that don't try to pretend that he is something more. Or what would you call this? World myth archetype? A myth archetype? Yeah, it's the common sentiment of how superheroes, modern comic book superheroes, are the great modern myths, the new modern myths. Like, not really. At the end of the day, they're comic book superheroes. It's just they're just comic book superheroes. It's made for entertainment purposes. Oh my god, what is this? Rooster Teeth. Oh man, Rooster Teeth. What is that flag? Today, as part of a larger content review process, we are removing some videos that we no longer feel comfortable hosting on our platforms. Jeez, Rooster Teeth. We took an honest look at 70 plus years of videos, many of them made live and uploaded on a daily basis. And concluded some do not fit the ethos of our company today and are counterproductive to the work we are striving to be more inclusive to all people. It's one of the ways for you to be inclusive to have that freaking flag. What is that flag? You got the trans flag like there. It's like is this the color for people of color? Is this the flag for people of color, non-white people? And then you got the rainbow flag in the background. What is this flag supposed to? Why are you trying so hard to be included? This is so desperate. How long are you going to be betting that that they're going to remove the flag? How long are you going to be betting that there are going to be some scandals of... Actually, wasn't there a scandal involving Rooster Teeth a while ago? I don't know. We aspire to entertain our existing community while fostering connections with broader, diverse audiences. Any content that doesn't do that doesn't belong in our platform. This review is ongoing. Over time, we'll also edit videos, provide disclaimers where appropriate, and continue to remove content if we so choose. This is an ongoing process, and this is by no means the last update on the topic. Action speaks louder than words, and we hope to see our actions clearly now and in the future. Well, if you're going to remove a lot of the videos that you deem problematic or, not deem problematic, or you deem not what do you call it? What is it? Do not fit the ethos of our company today and counterproductive to the work we are striving to do to be more inclusive to all people. Yeah, if you find those kinds of videos, people are going to back it up. That's one. People are going to back it up anyway. And two, you're not going to stay in this one for long. Let me tell you, I'm going to be 100% betting you're going to change this flag to this profile picture to something else. I mean, this is just you pretend inclusive. Look, this is just trash, dog. 6760 donated $1. I wonder how till Wonder Bread becomes offensive due to describing someone white and bland. Oof. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yeah. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, to buy books with your boyfriend Dev Patel. Literally every every South Asian and Middle Eastern man dates this exact girl most of their life. Am I sensing jealousy in that? Is this are we entering jealous Twitter? The Twitter sphere of people being jealous of celebrities dating people? Oh, I'm interested. To buy books with your boyfriend Dev Patel. Okay, literally every South Asian and Middle Eastern man dates this exact girl most of their life. Oh, I see where this is going. So you're a non-white girl expressing your jealousy towards Dev Patel having a white girl, dating a white girl. Oh no, the horror. Someone is jealous. The femcel in here, ladies and gentlemen, the femcel energy. Do not ask me to explain. I have a sort of Dev-S brother and every girlfriend is this white girl. Well, if you live in America, I'm sorry to say this, but most people in America tend to be white. It's just a thing. Or in the West in general. My God. An inoffensive, slightly bookish, non-threatening, slender, pretty white girl is their thing. Why are you so jealous? Why is your why are you jealous? Oh my God. Should I play this? Love. There's no more love. Love is over. Love is over for you. It's amazing. Cannot be too smart or too sexy or too anything, to be honest. My God, the jealousy, the cope. These straight boys have the hottest, smartest, coolest women on. Oh my. The cope. My God, the cope. The comb! There's not a violin small enough to... The comb on this! Oh, the jealousy! Oh, man. The smartest, coolest women on earth among their own, but they can't handle us. Oh, that's very sad. I mean, that is so sad. I feel so bad for you. That is so sad. Get them a nice girl in Everlane and Matt Medwell who is crazy about Taylor Swift and Kittens and Crepes and say The Great Gatsby is her favorite book. I don't get it. Is that a hipster thing? I don't get it. I have a lot to say on this matter. Oh, lady, just from this thread alone, I'm pretty sure you have a lot to say on this matter. I appreciate my Black and Latinx brothers. Oh my god. Yeah, I appreciate my Black and Latinx brothers for rarely pulling this shit. Rarely pulling what? Having an interracial relationship? Are you saying that's not very progressive? You kind of do this too, but thankfully less than the South Asians and Middle Eastern guys. I love chatting up these girls at parties. Oh, hey, Ali, I was just hearing about your girlfriend's mom's summer's house. I smiled psychotically in my extremely tight, low-cut dress and Okay. Hold on. You're not writing a novel here. This is Twitter. Just be straight to everybody. Y'all want to be so skinny for this? Could not be me. I mean, jeez. But the cope on this guy. Oh, the cope. It's just so funny because none of these biracial crens would fix their mouth to tell a blue-eyed, blonde Caucasian girl that since they have one wipe. Whoa! Bro!
Okay, yes.
Bro!
I heard it as clear as day.
Bro!
The N-word.
Jesus, what the fuck? That is racist! That is racist! My god! This is straight up white supremacist talking points. This is something that a racist would say. Like not like someone who is racist to non-white people would say. My god! Have you been... They are white, and if white girls don't accept biracials as white, then they're insecure. None of these mongrels, what the fuck, can compete at being white, so they flock to the black community where they know that they'll be elevated thanks to internalized self-hate.
I heard it as clear as day. You sick fuck said the N-word.
Their royal status exists only in the black community, hence they fight tooth and nail to maintain this one-drop rule. You imbeciles are the insecure ones who can't fathom that you will never be a black woman and walk around pretending to be me. You are born biracial and you will die biracial. What the fuck? Jesus! That's racist. That is racist, dog. That is some racist, dog. Oh my god. What is this? It's me, your local anime villain. Okay, so you got this cosplayer over here posting a picture of a cosplay and everything like that. Please remove this photo and block blah 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 on Twitter. He's my boyfriend and he's been liking and retweeting your photos. Ooh. Wow. I should rename this stream Jealousy Stream. My god, there's so much jealousy and there's so much salt. So much jealousy salt. I just love it. Bitch, answer my DM. I know you have seen it. This is something you should talk with your man, not me. Huh. That is actually a surprisingly based opinion. Why are you defending him? Have you been sleeping with... Oh Oh my god, I don't know who your boyfriend is. I don't want him anyways. I have a boyfriend too, lol. Block him. Why is he liking your photos? I mean, God forbid somebody like photos of sexy women. I mean, God forbid. Girl, do I look like a psychic to you? Go ask him yourself. Communication is key. Fucking homewrecker. I hope you die. I can't believe I'm playing this so much. This seriously though. Love is over. Love is dead. Love is over. The love is over. Literally, love is over. My God. But seriously, though. But seriously. Ho's mad. I was at Ho's mad as well, but goddamn, homewrecker. Oof. And there's also this. If you're 21 plus, stop dating 18, 19-year-olds. I don't know. I don't care how you bitches justify it's weird and predatory. I will be blocking people who try to say otherwise. And I'm not even talking about men. I'm addressing queer people. I'm talking about men right now. I'm addressing queer people. Wait. Hold on a second. Are you saying that it's okay when men do it? Or is it okay? Is it not okay that when men do it? How about I don't get it. Wait. Moving on. Yeah, I was about to like, okay, what is this guy's trying to talk about? I was trying to find the original tweeter here, but this person decided to protect their tweets. I don't know who she, he, their tweets. I'm just gonna use their. If you are in your 30s, you should not be seeking romantic sexual relationships with college students, and that should not be controversial. Why? Because the thing is, was it Stefan Molyneux? I was Stefan Molyneux. I was a study Stefan Molyneux who said something along the lines of that women's eggs or something are not very good when she's like over 30 plus or something along those lines. I forgot. And that men, in terms of evolutionary, they tend to shift. They tend to prefer women who are younger than them. Not drastically young, at least legally young, but I don't know. I'm no biologist, but that's what I've been hearing. So, but why? I don't know why. Apparently, it's predatory. It's bad, etc. Okay, what is this? Thanks for the 400 and on my 18th birthday too. Now that I'm 18, by popular demand, I'll be starting OnlyFans if I'm right. No. Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do this. I'll my 18th birthday too. Now that I'm 18, by popular demand, I'll be starting. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I've been telling you to start one for months. No, bitch, don't. No. This one camp donated $5. You can be 30 and a college student. You can be 30 and a college student. The hell? No idea. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep it coming. Seriously, no. I don't understand. She's 18. I'm only 26. It's not like I'm some creepy. Yes, you are. You are. Yeah, yes, you are some creepy old. Yes, you absolutely are. You absolutely are a creepy old man. You've been telling this girl that you should open an OnlyFans account when she's 18. You keep convincing her. You keep telling her that doing this is the right thing. My God, you are creepy. My God. Okay. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh my God. Don't do this shit. Don't, for God's sake. Why can't Twitter be caring about this instead of the next couple of hooplas? The next couple of hooplas we're going to talk about. Twitter should care about this. These people over here, these people are actual predators. Okay, they're grooming like 15 to 16-year-old or anybody who is under 18 on Twitter, telling them, oh, you look mature for your age, you look sexy for your age, etc., etc. And I'm telling them, hey, I think when you got to legal age, you should open an OnlyFans account. They groom this shit. This is the thing that happens on Twitter, and yet they care more about the next hoopla. Frustrating. It's so frustrating. Make more anime about adults and less about underage high school. See, This is what I'm talking about. Make more anime about adults and less about underage high schoolers. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be happening. One, that's not going to happen because most animes in general are going to cater into teenage boys. That's their primary audience. The shonen or the shoujo audience is teenage boys or teenage girls. They're going to be making animes about high schoolers, and it's going to be always a thing because high school is pretty much the time where everything is fun. It's the last few moments before you get to work, and work is just tiresome. It's just repetitive, etc., and it's not very good. It's not very fun, let's just say. Second, there are quite a lot of animes about adults. There are quite a lot of animes about adults. Maybe you should not focus yourself in watching animes that are, you know, just the mainstream stuff. The mainstream stuff is always going to be focusing on teenagers. It's just a thing. They're focusing on teenage boys or teenage girls. It's just a thing. Okay? My God. This is getting slightly bigger numbers than what my posts are used to, so I'm plugging my girlfriend's tweet because honestly, this is the bottom line we have in regards to everything we've been talking about regarding anime culture recently. Okay, what is this? There's a culture of pedophilia and misogyny in anime and otaku subcultures that won't be rooted out by litigating the ages of anime girls and deciding which ones are okay to jerk off to, and instead would require a reconsideration of the entire phenomenon. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, girl. Culture of pedophilia. Okay, define pedophilia. Define pedophilia. Are you saying that most weebs are pedophiles? Because that's that's what you're trying to say. Are you saying weebs are pedophiles or misogyny? Okay, are you saying that weebs hate women? Which part of it that you can consider pedophilia? Okay, are these weebs? Are there how many weebs out there are well known are being arrested by the police? And they got the police like investigate their stuff and they found like lolicon stuff or whatever anime stuff on there. Any answer, please? Yak Frost made a really good thread explaining why much of anime depicts high school age characters and how adult-centered anime isn't as popular. A lot of it having to do with work and aging culture in Japan, as I said before. I desperately want anime about college kids, but apparently the work culture in Japan is to blame. High school is the last time anyone in Japan have a relative freedom social life. They have strict work study, etc. I've already explained this. Oh god, I woke up to this tweet going viral, so I'm muting. Well, follow me for more anime content, I guess. No thanks, I'm good. Anyway, let's move on to something a bit more fun. So you guys might remember the time where our anime memes banned Trap in my last week's stream. Well, I forgot to include the screenshot where the mod did a very racist thing. Making a word positive is better than keeping it hurtful. Asking the majority of cis people what to do to an issue about trans or GNC people in the context of banning the word trap in our anime memes is a phenomenally poor plan. It'll be like polling white Southerners on whether to release slaves. What the fuck? Like, you can't make this shit up. It's just,
I heard it. It's clear.
You can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. It's just the
racist.
Where were these mods getting these ideas from? You just can't make this shit up. My god. Also, look at that. The moderator minus 636 points, ladies and gentlemen. No one likes this. Absolutely no one. No one in this subreddit looks at this comment and thought, my god, that's a good thing to say. Even if they agree with the sentiment, that is literally not a good comparison. My god, a big fail on that. I need my fail. A fail Mario deft on that one. Robotnik donate to $1. Put money on this. People are gonna re-upload full-on edited Rooster Teeth videos, and Rooster Teeth will copyright claim them even after saying they don't support these videos. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But seriously though, minus 636. It's only 30 more. Minus 30 more to get to 666. Oof. And men drawing women, welcome back. Do I even need to say anything? Well, this is fan art of Tracer from I don't know, because they don't credit this sort of stuff, unfortunately. What about this? Yeah, this happens. It's a fan art of Tracer. To whoever keeps flagging this as porn, it's wicked not. Welcome to Overwatch, where even in-game the women have spandex that somehow goes inside their ass crack. Why are you paying attention so much on that? I mean, we just enjoy Overwatch. It's like, hey, the women are cool, the women are hot, etc., etc. Actually, at least the porn, not the games themselves. The games are, well, not as good. But we don't go over details on this. The looting in the Overwatch community is sickening, honestly. Okay. Still remember when the info that Tracer was a lesbian got to the. Still remember when the info that Tracer was a lesbian got to their dirty fingers. Oh. Oh. You see, Blizzard. I've said this many times, Blizzard. This is you trying to be inclusive and everything like that. It backfired spectacularly. Nobody, and I mean no one. And I mean no one, not even the SJWs. Like, I've read articles, Blizzard, and even posted tweets talking about how your attempts in inclusivity is just pandering. SJWs don't like you, so why even bother, Blizzard? Why even bother doing this shit? The only result that happens when you making Tracer a lesbian is the porn. And there are so many Tracer lesbian porn. You brought this on yourself, Blizzard. You brought this on yourself. This is your fault, Blizzard. Congratulations. Congratulations, Blizzard. You played yourself. You have made Tracer being lesbian a canon. So I'm just gonna play this. Where are you? Where are you? Congratulations, you played yourself. Thank you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
My God. Tracer is lesbian, so there's no need to over-sexualize her if you're a man. On the one hand, you're absolutely right. On the other hand, men have been fetishizing women, love women for at the very least decades. Sorry. I'm sorry. We as men are sorry that we like women who love each other. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We're very homophobic like that, right? Aren't we? Wait. Anyway. So we got this as well. So DC decided to hire this particular artist to draw Wonder Woman 1984, and her edition of Wonder Woman is this. Until their strength and beauty can come in lots of awesome forms, I don't think this one form negates the other. Okay, so this Wonder Woman looks like my grandma. Like, legit, this Wonder Woman legit looks like my grandma. She looks like she's way too old for this shit. I mean, she looks like, actually no, she looks like if Thor in Endgame, the fat Thor in Endgame was a lot older and a woman. So something along those lines. But okay, the artist decided to depict Wonder Woman in this fashion because strength and beauty can come in many forms. Which is true. The Almighty Lily donated $5. Donating so you can read how much I love slavery. Since I'm a white southerner, good to know Reddit has gotten it much better. Jeez. Did you donate? Did you actually donate twice by accident, or did you actually deliberately donate twice? Thank you so much for the donations anyway. Keep them coming. Also, yeah. Strength and beauty can come in lots of awesome forms. You are correct, writer. You are correct, artist. Strength and beauty can indeed come in lots of awesome forms. It's just that Wonder Woman is not the good role model to use. I mean, my grandmother, for example, she's not exactly as beautiful or as strong as Wonder Woman, or at least the Wonder Woman in as depicted, or at least normal average women in general. But she's still a very strong woman who is capable of going through everything. Her heart and treating everybody else. That's the beautiful part in her. All right. But this Wonder Woman is supposed to be the peak athletic beauty, the Amazon goddess beauty form, and this looks like my grandma. I'm sorry. It's just man. But anyway, let's get to the reasoning at least. So, due to the subject matter of my art, I'm often asked to draw characters inspired by iconic women. Recently, I was asked to create a piece inspired by Wonder Woman in my own style for an upcoming one-off artist collab. I love drawing aliens with realistic body types living their life. Okay, first off, that is not that that is realistic, but not for Wonder Woman. Like, Wonder Woman, again, is supposed to describe peak athletic Amazonian goddess. That is beyond the realism that an Amazonian goddess would. If you're going for realism, that ain't it. Maybe realistic in the real world in the sense that it's average. I mean, this, I suppose you can say that this looks like your average middle-aged women or average middle-aged Karen. I mean, there are a lot of Karens that look like this. But, realistic, yeah. For Wonder Woman, probably not. Realistic body types living their lives, comfortable with themselves. So I drew an alien character with a realistic body. Technically, Wonder Woman is an alien. Okay, wearing a more everyday version of Wonder Woman outfit. DC decided they wanted to use this piece for a variant cover in addition to the collab. DC, you done goofed. As alongside the other hoopless that you've been involved in, I'm not really familiar with that one, but let's just say you done goofed on this one. I didn't realize that featuring a Wonder Woman inspired character with realistic body type would be controversial. Apparently it is. Again, it is a realistic body type. I think a lot of women, there are a lot of Karens out there, or a lot of middle-aged women who look like that, but it's not a realistic body type if you consider the fact that Wonder Woman is supposed to be a superhero, you know, with a peak athletic body type. DC Nation posted their own cover on Twitter, and it was immediately met with hundreds of comments hating on her body, as well as on the non-traditional art style and on me personally. Well, if you post an art that doesn't look appealing, people are going to react on it. I'm sorry, that's just the internet. I think one of the reasons I was asked to do this is that I'm not a traditional comic book artist, so I would present something from a different perspective. The fact that this was so controversial just makes me want to continue to draw diverse body types and create more art that people can hopefully see themselves in. Strength and beauty can come in lots of awesome forms. I don't think one form negates the others. Those are my thoughts. Again, I do agree that strength and beauty can come in lots of forms. It's just that this is not... Like, really, this is not the right character to express that sentiment. I'm sorry. Anyway, there's also this bit of a discussion between Mia and a bunch of people. There are official Boku no Pico figures and pen holders. Man, Boku no Pico. Damn, that was a while ago. That was one hell of a Shotokan anime that, as time goes on, looking back in retrospect, it's not really that special. I mean, there have been so many Shotokan doujins and hentais these days. It's to the point where you look at Boku no Pico, like, well, what makes Boku no Pico so special than the rest? Because it's just more notable, I suppose. I guess. Damn, people are really fucked up by Boku no Pico though. Why is this so damn cursed to people? It's extremely vanilla beyond the Shoto part. How is actual pedo stuff not cursed to you? Well, unfortunately, you've been exposed with way too many Shotokan and Lolicon doujins to the point where you consider this stuff tame. I mean, at the end of the day, at least, unless if you're like unless if you're a normie, an absolute freaking normie who has never touched anime in their life, I suppose you can consider this shit tame, but anyway, probably it's because it's not actual pedo stuff since they're not actual kids, but it serves the same purpose. Therefore, it should be treated as same as normal child sexual EM. I don't know what that is. Drawings can be hurt or traumatized. Comparing lewd Shota art to the trauma of actual victims does more harm than any Shotokan artist could ever do by making sexy scribbles. Exactly. Also, why is Felix looking like me there? It serves the same purpose. It saves the same purpose, therefore it shouldn't be a problem to ban it. Well, you can try to ban it, but unfortunately, there are many attempts and people trying to ban this sort of stuff is not exactly successful. Let's just say it. One, it's not exactly successful. And two, well... It kind of backfires and it puts way too much resources on things that people shouldn't be putting resources to. Are you really going to sit there and say that drawings are just as bad as real children getting raped? I never stated that. I just said that both serves the same purpose and both should be banned. I know in real life is worse than drawings. In real life isn't just worse than drawings. In real life is harmful, whereas the fictional version is entirely harmless. Exactly. Why did you retweet someone who retweets cartoon child porn? Seriously? You know what? Brown Felix Argyle maybe has the right. Brown Ferris Argyle maybe has the right to put in the stupid ass N-word word. Oh man. Oh jeez. Should we call Okuyasu? Probably not. Okay, now we get to Uzaki. If you watch that anime with the little girl with giant tits, you are genuinely thoroughly disturbed. There's no other way around it. Not really. Not really? Unless if you're like a filthy normie, I suppose. But not really. You can tell for what audience her design was made for. Said the Smash Brothers account. Like, seriously. Seriously. Coming from a Smash Brothers account. Y'all telling me, y'all Smash Bros stan. Y'all telling me that you got a stan. You got a moral standing. Y'all telling me that you got a moral grandstanding over other people in regards to little girls and little boys. So, smashing the little bros. It's so transparent. No, it's not. It got quote retweeted by a guy with 2,000 followers, then one with 6,000, then another one. Oh no. My mentions are terrible because I decided to make bad takes on Twitter. Shock. Irony. And there's also this. Dark forces took hold of me and would not me rest until I made her more bearable. Okay, so you got a bunch of people who decided to redraw Uzaki in a sense, in a style that they personally find comfortable. So Uzaki here, she looks more like a chubby woman at the end of the day. It's a chubby woman. And then this person goes, I tried to change as little as possible while making her look 19. To the people really mad at the comments, I don't care and this is for you. Well, you don't care about this, I assume. You don't care about me talking about this, so I'm going to talk about this. So this person decided to redraw this and then put this particular statement right next to it. Media influences the perception of those who consume it. No. No. No, that is a no, fam. Fiction affects reality. That is a no. That is a no. So it's important to be critical of what you consume. Are you implying that your redrawing is a criticism? It's not. It's you being salty. It's you saying, I don't like the art. That's not criticism. That is not criticism. That doesn't fix anything. That is not a criticism at all. That is a personal opinion, and you do not like the art. That's not criticism. I'm sorry. As for the part of media influences the perception of those who consume it, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All right? Media influences the perception of those who consume it when you're only consuming that media and literally have never had any other influence in your life. I mean, you're basically saying that if people like this sort of stuff, if people play video games, for example, if people play violent video games, they'll be a violent murderer in real life. I'm pretty sure there are many other factors that describe that highlights. I mean, going back to the Smash Bros scandal, do you seriously think that these Smash Bros people who are actually grooming on the teenagers, which by the way, there are actually some Smash Bros players who are grooming on teenagers and actually use anime hentais to not just groom teenagers. They have a fascination with hentais and they also groom teenagers. That's the thing. But do you think it's because of the hentais or is it because they're fucked? It's because they're mentally fucked in the head. Are you gonna blame the media? Or are you gonna blame the person? That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing about the Smash Bros scandal. Are you gonna blame the fact that they share hentai? Are you gonna blame the hentai? Or are you gonna blame the people who actually groom these teenagers? Seriously. Anyway, yeah, also this person has a he, him, we could get the deal. Anyway, her design is boring, so I want to do my own redesign for fun. Yeah, again, if you're gonna redesign her, that's fine. But you don't come into other people, don't come into this redesign and say, go smugly tell, oh my god, my design is much better. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. And people are going to have an opinion that your design isn't as good as the original. This is just an opinion statement. This is not a criticism. I redrew that gross anime design and actually made her 20 years old. Again, as I said, this is your opinion. Oh my god, 619 views. It was there. I was gonna make a booyaka 619 joke. But anyway, the anatomy of the original hurts me so much, guys. Aww. Boo-hoo. It hurts you so much. Again, this is not bad. I don't mind this, but the way you acted on this, the way you smugly say that, oh, my design is much better, that's the kind of thing that I don't like. Also, as an owner of big bongo boobs, I can't stand the suction, so please, artist, stop. Even if it don't move like that. 80% of Twitter can learn a lot from these words. You can say it's fictional all you want, but being attracted to a character designed to resemble a child counts as being attracted to children, you sick fucks. Okay, if that's your argument, then please name me one person who is into lolicon and has been convicted as a pedophile, or has been put in a sex offender registry, or has expressed interest in real life children. Name me one person. Name me one. And if so, if you can find me that person, actually can find it one, I can find that person. They are amongst the Smash Bros community. They are the ones, the people on there. There are some people in the Smash Bros community sharing hentais of actual anime girls and are actually grooming teenagers to do what they want. So I found those people. Because you don't provide example. Okay, fine. I'll give you one example. Now, are you gonna tell me that it's the hentai's fault that these people become those? Are you gonna tell me that which one is it? Which one is it? Is it the hentai's fault? Is it the fault of Uzaki that these people turn into pedophiles? Or is it the fault that they have something else, that they're messed up in the head? That there are other factors that need to be considered? Are you just gonna blame it on one singular thing? Anyway, the spawn cap donated $5. Remember when Rey Mysterio killed the guy with the 619? Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But yeah. Handful of sickos quote retweeting this Lamau. Again. Are you going to tell me, are you going to tell everybody 80% of handful of sickos quote retweeting this? Yeah, I quote retweeted this. Apparently, I am a sicko. Rebecca 10 more donated $10. Hi. Okay, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them going. Mr. McTicknut, this person is a Smash Bros player. Okay, that explains everything. I mean, seriously. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you haven't seen the anime, she is 19 years old. She's a college student. So the hoopla in this entire thing, it doesn't really matter. The hoopla doesn't really matter. Her age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter because she looks like a kid, or at least people still perceive her as a kid. Again, it doesn't really matter. If you're dating a 19-year-old, you're a pedophile. If you made hentais, or if you love a character that looks like, if you love a 19-year-old college that looks like a kid, or a short-stacked 19-year-old kid, you're a pedophile. There's no winning with these people. No matter what you do, they're gonna accuse you of being a pedo. It's gonna happen. A chart comparing the proportions of baby to an adult. If you compared Uzaki's proportion to this chart, hers would be closer to that of a baby small child. Stapling boobs on a child doesn't automatically make them adult. Excuse me, fam. Excuse me. This is your opinion. Okay, two, that doesn't dismiss the fact that she is 19 in the canon. Okay, and two, what's your point? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that people who jerk off to her are all pedophiles? Is that what you're trying to say? Because she's clearly 19 in the show. She's clearly 19. She's attending college. Okay, she acts childish. Don't get me wrong. She acts childish, but there are a lot of 19-year-olds who act childish. Go see Twitter. There are quite a lot of them. But anyway, then there's also this. Trigger warning, child pornography, lolicon, shotacon, etc. Hi at that made a document explaining how drawn not safe for work on minors is illegal. It refutes common arguments made by people who support loli shotacon and is taken from legally accurate sources regarding the matters linked. Okay, a lot of that, let's just say that a lot of that is BS. A lot of that is filled with absolute nonsense. I forgot to put in a thread. Also, there's a hidden reply over here, and I decided to check the hidden reply on this particular link, and I found a picture of Ilya and Chloe from Fate Kaleid Prisma Ilya, holding a sign that says, if you think it's child porn, then call the police. No, seriously. If you think that a lot of these, if you think Uzaki-chan is child porn, then call the police. Do this. Do this. Might as well play the clip. Do this.
Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police!
Yeah, seriously, that is what happens when you call the police. No one cares. No one in the department can, oh my god, the police, you gotta call the police and say, oh my god, these people draw anime porn. These people really like anime girls. And they're like, so? Why are you wasting our time? Why are you wasting our resources for this shit? Actually, it's not just that. A lot of child protective organizations, they literally complained. They literally made statements to people say, hey, stop reporting this shit so that we can deal with the actual shit, the actual real child abuse that are happening, instead of people constantly reporting this shit. But unfortunately, people are gonna report this shit because this, at the end of the day, it's not about child porn. It's not about carrying children. It's all about jealousy. At the end of the day, it's jealousy. It's jealousy. It's people don't like the design, and people who can't draw as better as her. It's jealousy at the end of the day. No matter how you see it, it's always gonna be jealousy. Spawn cap, $5. I hate people saying she is drawn to be a kid. No, she's drawn to be cute, big eyes, small nose, big forehead. That's the formula for cute people are just being butt mad to be. That's for formula for cute people are just being butt mad for being butt mad. To be butt mad. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Puritanism, moralizing, etc. That's how it is. Why does he care so much about protecting a fake child from harm? 1, she's 19 and doesn't look like a child, with the whole anime taking place in around college. B, I don't fucking care about it. The anime isn't my style, and I don't really like her character archetype, but I'm just sick of seeing dipshits argue about it. Exactly. Talents of Water to $2. If there's any silver lining in this hoopla, then that Uzaki anime is getting some free publicity. It's Goblin Slayer all over again. See, exactly. This happens to Uzaki, this happens to Hasbin, which we'll get to. Any single anime or any sort of media that these people complain about that gets so a lot of really unreasonable amount of hate to them, they're gonna get picked up. They're gonna get a lot of people are gonna watch them out of spite. I watch them out of spite. I'm not even really interested in this. I just want to see what the fuck is going on. Why are people talking about it? Why are people so mad about this? I watched the anime. I'm like, it was all right, and then I watch Hasbin Hotel as well, which we'll get to. But seriously, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. And the thing is, that's clearly what people are doing it for. They don't care, don't watch, and certainly don't care if she's a child or not. It's the popular hot take, and will bring in the views both and against it, free clout. And then this person come in and say, pedophile. Yeah, seriously. A lot of these accusations are being thrown for people for simply liking anime characters. For simply liking anime characters. You got people calling these people pedophiles. I mean, if this is slander, if this can be considered slander and they sue you, I don't know. I don't know if this can be considered libel, and they can sue you for this shit. But if they can sue you for this shit, well, that's one hell of an accusation to prove. So, yeah. And let people enjoy things. I'm positive you haven't seen a single episode of Uzaki-chan and just hate it because it's popular. Nice, keep it that way, never even watch it. Of course. I fucking knew it. Of course. Of course! Of course! I mean... I think I said this before stream. I said this before stream that this hoopla, a lot of this anime characters being whatever hoopla, a lot of the hooplas that are surrounding animes, it happens when the anime gets popular, when the anime gets mainstream release. It doesn't always happen when it's a manga. When it's a manga, it's usually safe. But when Funimation or Crunchyroll decided to release the anime and put it to the public and have people to actually watch the anime, then this hoopla comes in. And just people going mad about it. When it stays a manga, it's gonna be just there. It's a manga. Like the only hoopla with Uzaki-chan that was still in the manga before the anime actually got released was the Unseen Japan thing when the Red Blood the Red Cross using her as a way to promote blood donations, which I actually literally saw a guy promoting that when I was in Japan. So yeah. Anyway, review some horror films already, or at least some 1980s horror film like The Thing, Evil Dead, and The Shining. Anything to get away from usual MCU or DCU tripe. I haven't been talking about DCU or MCU tripe. I do love The Thing. I do love Evil Dead. I haven't seen The Shining in a while, but yeah. My library of films aren't as strict as that. Anyway, incel Twitter. This is an unrealistic female body type. Yes. Yes. Yes, for the particular setting that the game tries to depict in The Last of Us Part 2, yes, it is unrealistic. It is for the particular setting, in the context of the game setting, yes, that is an unrealistic body type. No one can have that body type in the post-apocalyptic setting, and like it's not possible. This is a good design for a 19-year-old woman. Well, you can see that this one is meant to be a cartoon, meant to be an anime, and very stylized, whereas Abby in The Last of Us Part 2 is meant to be realistic. Actually, you know what? Can I just... I'm sorry if I'm... Oh, Linus, what the fuck? Get out of the way, Linus. I wanna... There's that video on Last of Us to... Deaf compilation. Def compilation. You know the funny thing about the def compilation? I decided to watch this. I decided to watch. Sorry, hold on a second. Why do you use? I decided to watch this on YouTube. So this is a def compilation of Abby, a def montage of Abby. It's just literally a montage of Abby dying. I was like, huh. I find that The Last of Us 2 montage, the dev montage, are somehow a lot more hilarious than the actual game. So it's just, so I found this film and I was like, I was watching this video, like, huh, that's actually kind of hilarious. Then I look at the comments. The comment section is fucking amazing. This ain't it, chief. This is wrong, really wrong. I want a 10-hour version. Ellie doesn't kill Abby. Gamer's fine. I'll do it myself. Neil Druckmann. No, you're supposed to feel bad for Abby. She had tragic backstory. Abby goes split. The game. Abby is afraid of heights. Me. Just drop her. Drop her right there. I don't know why The Last of Us 2's death montage is so fucking hilarious. Oh man, fucking love that shit. Oh, sorry for deviating. Sorry for the deviation, but my god. Yeah, if you're interested for that, the video is there for YouTube. It's the death montage of Abby in general. It's fucking hilarious. There should be a actually in the very end parts of the video, you see Abby fighting Ellie, and then it's like, wait, why can't this be a canon thing? Ellie just stabs Abby or whatever, and that's a game over scenario. It's like, that shouldn't be a game over scenario. It should be canon. There's some good shit, fam. We go spat. Okay, where was I? Sorry. I got distracted. The anime fandom has a pedophile problem. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It literally doesn't. It literally doesn't. It literally doesn't. It literally doesn't. What do you think about Jim Inquisition simping for The Last of Us 2? Not surprised. This is a valid criticism. No. This is not a valid criticism. This is you. This is not a criticism. This is you saying the anime fandom has a pedophile. The anime fandom are pedophiles. Or has a pedophile problem. Or that's a lot of these people are pedophiles. That's not criticism. That's you labeling everybody as pedophiles. So no, it's not criticism. You're just insecure and tie your personality too closely to the consumption of one genre of animation to the point where criticism of its tropes feels like a personal attack against you. Oh, forgive me. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, random person on the internet. Forgive me for being personally attacked for being called a pedophile. I mean, God forbid that I feel, oh, you feel personally attacked for being called a pedophile? No, you shouldn't feel personally attacked for being called a pedophile. That makes no sense, huh? Are you a pedophile? Then you shouldn't be personally attacked. Excuse me, fam? Excuse me? Jeez. Just, also, one genre of animation. It's not a genre of animation. It's animation. Whatever. Not really. People are mad because they are implicitly being called pedophiles or quasi-pedophiles for liking these kind of art style or tropes or whatever. Seriously, they are. It's not a valid criticism because they only exist to appease pedos or whatever it takes are nonsense. If you like a character design that's just a 5-year-old but with massive tits, you deserve the hate you get. You can hate us all you want. You can hate us all you want. You can, but calling us pedos, and you're calling us to be in the same range as people who actually commit crimes, as child predators. It's not exactly a comforting label. It's not exactly a good label to give, don't you think? If you're gonna hate on us, well, hate on us all you want. Jeez. Man, she isn't 5-year-old when art style is not realistic. What means was age, gender, whatever is kind of arbitrary and context dependent. What may usually mean child in other cases is cute for cute or bubbly. Same for emotions, whatever. It'd be different if it was realistic though. She canon gets confused for an elementary schooler. How do they defend this shit? She canon gets confused for an elementary schooler. Yeah, so there are so many people out there who are also confused. Did you know that Paul Rudd is like 50 years old? Did you know that the guy who played Sheldon from Big Bang Theory is like 40? It happens. Unfortunately, it happens. There are people who look a lot older than how they actually physically look. It happens. It's a thing. So, my God. Short women with baby faces exist. I am one. It's a cartoon character, not a real person. She literally looks like a toddler with an adult's boob smacked on her chest, but okay. Fiction effect. No. Fiction does not affect reality. It doesn't. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Lamau, sure, buddy. Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus, you're 13. That fuck, Jesus, damn, god damn. Fiction doesn't affect reality in a way you desperately want it to, so you can police some fucking drawings. Get on my page. I thought I made it super clear countless times that antis aren't accepted here. Seriously, why are you 13? Why are you even here? Whatever. Begone, fetus. You're 13. Opinion denied. Bringing age into this when age doesn't even matter whatsoever. But you made it to do. But you made it to matter. You're the one who... Whatever. You do realize that if an adult is attracted to a cartoon that looks like a child, or even is a child, that can lead to an attraction to real world... No. 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 No, 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 nah. Prove it. You're the one to make the claim. Prove it. Name me one person who is a lolicon or a shotacon and is proven to be an actual pedophile or an actual child predator in the real world. And please tell me if this person is an outlier. Or is this like the 1%? Or is it like 99%? Are you going to name it? This person represents 99.9% of the people? Are you going to say that? So go up and put a sock on it, map defender. Set the 13-year-old. Anyway, it's really sad to see these people are so desperate for some naked children that they will go and look at drawings and then try to act like it's normal. Yes. To fantasize and be attracted. Yes. Yes, I am sorry. You are clearly a normie who is literally not familiar with the anime culture or pop culture in general, but it is perfectly, and I mean perfectly normal to be attracted and fantasize about fictional characters. It happens a lot of times. You people honestly make me weak. Like, what the fuck is attractive about an underdeveloped that got off. Not even that. You're also desperate and deprived of female interactions that you go for small children and lure and stalk the sites of which it's legal to pose and draw children in provocative and disgusting poses and then really try and go, okay, what kind of tinfoil hat that you're on, fam? This is some tinfoil hat shit. Are you telling me that everybody who likes this stuff or everybody who posts this stuff are trying to groom children? There's somebody, I can literally show you on this part of the stream of somebody actually grooming a teenager into opening an OnlyFans account when she turns 18 years old. I don't recall that person being an anime fan or whatever. I don't recall like 99.9% of anime accounts on Twitter or anime hentai accounts on Twitter that I know of don't actually do this sort of shit. Even the artists don't do this shit. Legally post and draw children in provocative and disgusting poses, and then really try and call people stupid or idiotic for having actual common sense and not being a weirdo and being attracted to little girls or boys. It's not a weirdo. You are a normie looking at the world of the weebs. Okay, you clearly are a normie because you have the profile picture from a demon slayer. My God, what the basic taste of these people, fam. My God, it's clear that we're talking to a normie here. The issue here is that you're conflating real life people to lines on paper or doodles on screen. Seriously. See anything similar here? Oh yeah, all of you people protecting this have weird ass hentai on your oh my God. Hentai on your pages. Why? Because y'all can't get women to actually talk to you, so you do go to the internet to find nude pictures of anime kids. Okay, first off, this is not anime kid. That's an art from Cute Sexy Robots. That's not an anime kid. That's beyond anime kid. Like, can at least one of you have an adult? I'm an adult here. I'm an adult. I'm an adult here with a loving and healthy relationship with my girlfriend. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. You freaking normie. What else do you need? And there's also this. I made a redesign for Uzaki-chan. She is now normal. What do you mean normal? Okay, that's your opinion. I'm sorry. And then there's this. And then there's this. This shit fucking infuriates me. Not this one. Not this picture. Not this picture over here. Hi, I'm an ace artist, and since I was 14, I've had a figure like Uzaki. If you think the size of her breast is inappropriate or inherently sexual, even when they're totally covered, you're the reason I hated my body and wanted to hide it for years. Kindly shut the fuck up. Absolutely based. NFL, you are absolutely based. I'm gonna give a huge claps. Thank you so much for bringing. This is exactly facts, evidence, proving these people that they're wrong. Seriously, absolutely based. Oh no, I'm small and skinny and have big boobs. However, I will go on. Wow. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing that the people who hate women the most are women? Isn't it? Don't you just find it interesting that the people who hate women the most are other women? It's just amazing, isn't it? Pick me girls are posting pictures of their huge boobs and pick me girls? Excuse me? What the fuck, dude, how the fuck do you know? This is just a girl posting her picture on the internet. You're calling her a fucking pick me girl? What the fuck? Damn, dude, that is some sexist, misogynistic shit. That is some sexist, misogynistic shit. That we goddamn. But they're huge views and acting like they're oppressed to prove the point of men saying that redesigning ugly anime characters is hurting skinny girls with big boobs, despite the fact that skinny girls with big boobs are the standards. What? Oh Jesus! Oh, skinny girls with big boobs. Can y'all just stop 1 minute? You are not oppressed. Okay, hold on a second. How can this conversation shifted into the oppression of girls, skinny girls with big boobs? I think, wasn't the conversation about how Uzaki is unrealistic in the real world? Apparently the conversation has shifted into how skinny girls with big boobs are oppressed? Wait, so you people do recognize that skinny girls with big boobs actually exist? You just said that they're not oppressed, which implies that they do exist, which means that Uzaki or people who have figures like Uzaki do exist. So, people, I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself. You pretty much played yourself. You proved these people correct. And by you calling, you also proved my point that that people who hate the women the most are other women. Or at least some of them. Okay, I'm not dismissing y'all in the chat. Y'all, if you are women in the chat, I'm pretty sure y'all very cool women on there, but I'm just mentioning a trend. The people who hate women the most are definitely other women. Hey, if we're going to have the redesign of Uzaki, might as well as put Street Ragged in there. I mean, why not? Kukurio, God bless you for this freaking art. God bless you for this redesign. I'm gonna give a huge claps on Kukurio for this. Now that's one base redesign. This is art. And yeah, there are also more and more people posting that she's not that unrealistic. Because she isn't. There are people out there who are old and have a short body, and have big boobs. It's a thing that happens. I'm sorry if y'all can't accept it. Why is this empty? But anyway, let's move on to this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second show that I watch out of spite because people are hating on it unreasonably. 824 checks into Fizzy Pop's Hellish Has-Been Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, Has-Been Hotel, if you guys are not familiar with it, Has-Been Hotel is a show that has its pilot and a bunch of musical videos aired on YouTube already. You can watch it for free on YouTube right now. The pilot is on YouTube. Essentially, it's a show, it's a cartoon, it's an adult cartoon about people in hell. It's an adult cartoon about people in hell. It's centered around a character named Charlie. She wants to build a hotel and trying to redeem people in hell so that their souls can ascend to heaven or something along those lines. But anyway, yeah, this show got a lot of people hate. And the reason why this show got a lot of hate, we'll get to how in a bit. But let's just say that this show got so popular it's very, very popular. To the point where A24, a production company named A24, who is well known to produce films like Midsommar, Hereditary, Uncut Gems, which I recently watched and I thought was freaking awesome. Yeah, these people picked up Has Been Hotel and it's gonna be serious. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of cool, but unfortunately, the people who know this news, the people who hated on Has Been Hotel, and they've been hating on Has Been Hotel for a while now, they picked on this news and they have been really hating on it again. So I think everyone who let this happen should be put in federal prison. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we hit rock bottom for real 2020. Literally cannot get any worse than this. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Coronavirus. Get coronavirus can get off the way. That's not the worst thing that happened in 2020. Self-isolation, social distancing, coronavirus, and all of that. Put that aside. It has been Hotel being picked up by A24 and actually being made as serious. That's the worst thing that happened in 2020. Jeez, one pandemic at a time, please, man. I was just talking about this shit, but seriously, my God. Seriously, can y'all actually green like a good show that isn't full of homophobic stereotypes? Yeah, they just did. And this person eventually blocked this particular account over here. So let me explain to you what happens in the show. So in the show, there is a character who is essentially kind of, how do I describe it? He is Angel Dust. The name is Angel Dust. This character is a gay guy who is very, very horny. Let's just say very, very horny gay guy. He turns everything into a sexual innuendo, and I fucking love him. I fucking love him. His character is great. He's the kind of guy you want to have a drink with and have fun with and everything like that. Although, don't touch my dick. That's private property. You fucking horny motherfucker. But essentially, that is the kind of character that's being portrayed in that one, in the particular show, and people hate that character because, or at least people who these outraged Twitter warriors, they hate that particular character because it's a gay stereotype. It's stereotypical to depict gay people as being horny 24/7. Excuse me, but I'd like to report to you that as somebody who's been on Twitter for quite a while now, these people do exist. There are gay people out there on Twitter who are horny 24/7 and make everything to be a sexual innuendo. There are even one literally in my country right now. I'm talking about you, M. But seriously, there are so many of these people. It's a thing. Are you saying that it's not a stereotype? It's a thing. Of course, it doesn't represent everybody. Of course, it doesn't represent all gay people. But it's a thing, and the cartoon is depicting one particular person, a gay person in hell. Oh, it's a gay person in hell. That explains everything. There you go. I suppose that's the controversy right there. The gay person is in hell. She should be in heaven because gay people can do nothing wrong. Weird how Has Been Hotel fans defend Has Been Hotel's offensive homophobic shit with he's in hell because he's a sex worker. Oh yeah, he's also a sex worker. That's why he's already 24/7. As if that's supposed to be better. I don't see how that argument can make it to be it's better because of that, but okay. You seem like a calm hater, but Vaji, Charlie, Bitso, Stolas, Alastor, and one of the VC's cleanup artists are all part of the LGBTQ+. Oh yeah, the creators are all part of LGBTQ++ people. So yeah, I really wish people would calm down about Angel Dust being gay and a bit of a jackass. I am bi and a laugh Has Been Hotel. So yeah, you seem nice, but I'm still going to block you out of principle. What the fuck? Seriously. You seem nice, but I'm still gonna block you out of principle. So what essentially we're trying to say here is that you might be correct, which is why I'm block you. It's the internalized trans misogyny. What? Moving on. Trigger warning, Has Been Hotel, VZ Pop, racism, pedo mention, homophobia, LGBT phobia. I'd like to make it extremely clear that the Furry Struggle Tweets team does not support Has Been Hotel, Fizzy Pop, and neither should you. Yeah, Fizzy Pop is the creator of the particular show. Yeah, isn't it kind of amazing that independent artists and animations and animations who post animated series YouTubes on Twitter, or at least the pilot on YouTube, can get picked up by these big production companies and actually be made an actual series? I mean, that's kind of an inspirational story. I don't know about you guys, But that's pretty cool that these indie animation YouTubers, indie animation studio or whatever, indie animation producers are actually getting attention by the big mainstream producers and actually get their show to be made. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it's also, this stream might as well be said jealousy the stream, because these people are jealous. They're jealous of the accomplishments that that these people can. I mean, the creator of Hazbin Hotel, they are literally LGBTQ people making their own shit, which is something that we've been telling these people, hey, make your own shit. Make your own shit instead of invading the shit that's already popular, instead of invading our stuff that's already popular and turning every character that's established to be straight into gay. How about you make your own shit? And they did. They make their own shit. It's actually really good. I saw the pilot. It's actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And they got it, and it got so picked up and it got picked up so much to the point where it got mainstream attention and it got turned into a series. That's inspirational. That's a good story. And these people are jealous of that particular prospect. It's the thing, unfortunately. Why? There are a lot of reasons. The character Vaggie is supposed to be the angry Latina stereotype. No, incorrect. That's not true. That is literally no, that's not true. I watched the pilot literally a couple of days ago, and it's not true. Angel Dust is the only confirmed gay character so far, and it's very horribly represented. By horribly represented, you mean what? What do you mean? What do you mean horribly represented? I don't get it. What aspect of the character it is horribly represented? You didn't mention it. You didn't mention your particular reason. It is confirmed that VZPop has hired pedophiles and very bad people onto our team. Citation needed. VZPop has made fan art for someone that did blackface and said proper backlash that the person was getting was haters when he was very much deserved. Okay. We'll get to this in a bit, because this is the funniest fucking shit that I've seen. VZPop has made fan art for someone that did blackface. Now, you might say, oh my god, that's terrible. But I will show you the blackface of that particular person. It's the funniest shit. We'll get to that in a bit. So, like, why can't people Fizzy just make a wildly homophobic caricature of a gay man and get greenlit and fandom praise, but actual gay men are still struggling to tell our stories in any media, especially in cartoons? The fucking last thing that gay men need is an antiquated parody of them that's portrayed as sex-crazed creep. I don't recall, You know that gay people can be that? It's possible that gay people can be a sex-crazed creep. They're human beings. It's fiction. They're human beings. Unfortunately, there are straight people that can be sex-crazed creep. There are also gay people that can be that as well. It's a thing. Gilang Azan is one of them. I talk about that in the video. But I'm sure not all gay people are like that. Just because one gay person is like that doesn't mean that all gay persons are like that. Newsflash, if you pull the "it's in hell" argument on me, I'm blocking you. Grow a brain cell or go to tell someone who cares. Seriously? And now we finally get into the good stuff. So this particular Harley stan on Twitter made this long-ass freaking thread of why people hate VZPop, the creator of Hazbin Hotel. Now, I decided to reply to this thread by quote tweeting the tweet, and I got blocked. And this is the fastest block that I have ever achieved in anything. I mean, literally, I made a quote tweet on the tweet, right? I made the quote tweet, and I noticed a typo in my tweet. So like, oh shit, I noticed a typo. So I deleted the tweet, and I quote tweeted it again with the correct version, but I found out, why can't I quote tweet this particular person? And then I found out that I got blocked. It is the fastest block that I have ever achieved in my entire... It's like literally less than 10 seconds. It's less than 10 seconds. I immediately got blocked just like that. It's fucking amazing. It is fucking amazing. The fastest block that I'm not counting the people who preemptively block me. I'm talking about people who don't know me and just immediately block me. Just... the 10 second freaking speed run block. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about this thread. Thankfully I got it on screenshots. Why people hate VZPop, a Twitter thread. Drew legit bestiality and below is the picture. Warning, is disgusting. So I don't see why this is a problem. She drew bestiality porn. Okay, so what? Everybody drew that in the internet. A lot of people drew that on the internet. So Why does this matter? She traces animations and uses it for her own work. That's not tracing. That is not tracing. Like that's not tracing. You can that's more like taking a reference to something. I mean, the show made a SpongeBob joke. A joke that is straight from SpongeBob. I mean, that's that joke is straight from SpongeBob. I mean, come on, y'all. There's a joke about a list of things to do, and it's straight from SpongeBob. I'm like, oh, that's gotta be from SpongeBob. So what? Anyway, when a young woman came forward about being sexually abused by Brock Baker, she said nothing and liked the post about Baker made. Now, I am not familiar with this hoopla, but this person said, I am aware of the false allegations against me. Read, there's a TwitLonger link there. So you decided to take the young woman's word that this person sexually harassed the woman. And this person decided to said that the allegations are false. Because you're taking them by her words, I am also taking them by his words. I'm sorry. That's just the I'm sorry, but that's just the standards. If you're gonna believe one person by their words, if you don't believe that person by their word, I'm gonna apply I'm gonna apply your particular logic, your particular reasoning to the other person. Sorry. Call people who take inspiration from her leeches. I can't read that. That's too small. Despite being an adult, she cannot take criticism to stay for. Seriously? Seriously? Despite being an adult, she cannot take criticism. Said the person who blocked me in like 10 seconds. Said the person who blocked me in 10 seconds. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. And this, my friend, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. The blackface that I've referred to in the previous one defended someone who did blackface and even drew fan art for them. The person who did blackface, quote unquote, is Blair White, a YouTuber who is trans. She made the creator of Hasbin Hotel made a fan art for not just Shoe on Head, but also not just Blair White, but also Shoe on Head. And Blair White once posted, quote unquote, blackface. That's not blackface. That's not blackface. That is not. I'm not calling Okuyasu this time because that is not blackface. That is a charcoal face mask. That is a face mask used for beauty products. It's a beauty product used for your face. I know this. My sister used this shit. And we make jokes about blackface all the freaking time about this. And there's also a white version if you're comfortable with that. There's also the white version if you don't like that. And I don't even use this shit. Come on, y'all. How can you not know this shit? How can you not know this shit, man? This is lit. Oh my god. Did I mention they were a TERF? Who is a TERF? Has a character who is legit a pedophile. So it's a fictional character. It's a fictional character. So what? It's a fictional character who's a pedophile. I don't see why this should be a point of contention. Has a character who is obsessed with money and has pointed nose, aka a Jewish stereotype. I can't see the nose because this particular screenshot is cropped, but last time I see, the nose is not that pointy. The nose is about as pointy as me. And by this logic, I am a Jewish stereotype. I am obsessed with money, and therefore I am a Jewish stereotype because I have a pointy, quote unquote, pointy nose. Although there was a fan art of me with that. There was a fan. I do remember me having the fan art of me being going like this. Yeah, but seriously, this. Yeah, this person blocked me, but the thread goes on. Has a character named Vaggie, which is a term for vagina. So I mean, I do want the shekels though. Links down below, Streamlabs. But anyway, so made a character who is an abusive pimp, who is a rapist, and made merch of him along with an Instagram account. Again, so These are fictional characters. Made another pedo character who wants to have sex with the kid they adopted. Again, so what? So what? This is an adult show. This is an adult show involving fictional characters in hell. You think, are you going to expect people in hell to be good people? To be good, well-adjusted people? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you Oh, man. Yeah, the character of Angel Dust is a walking, talking gay stereotype who is stereotyped being misgendered, constantly stereotyped. What? What? Val has this lanky filly holding his deals raised now. Who you calling a filibuster? I'm more than you could ever handle, baby. he likes to flirt with guys. He likes to flirt with guys. God forbid that a gay person in a fictional media likes to flirt with other men. God fucking forbid. What more receipts go to? No. I'm not interested in receipts. I'm not interested in receipts. Your particular obsession with this hating, again, this is a show that I watch out of spite. You hating on this show made me watch it. You have done a really terrible job. None of these things convince me to not watch the show. Maybe there should be like a reason for it. Maybe the artist is like involved in a big ass scandal or something like that. None of these really convince me to not watch the show. It makes me to want to watch the show. In fact, some of the viewers here might be more inclined to watch the show or the pilot on YouTube at least. It's on YouTube. It's free. Go check it out. Seriously. Alistair is a cannibal and serial killer. Angel Dust is a drug addict who was in the mafia, and the show is literally set in hell. Of course, this fictional character is going to have traits that he's the antagonist. Plus, Fifsy Pop didn't design the shirt. A fan did. She's still selling the shirt on her website. So what? And just because it's fictional doesn't mean it can't influence people. It's characters from hell. It's about characters in hell. Are you saying that characters who are bad people in hell are going to influence people to do bad things? What kind of basic smooth brain take this? Why is everyone so stupid these days? Why is everyone so... No, you! Why is everyone so stupid? No, you! No, you! No, you! That sure is a cutesy reference to Jeffrey Dahmer, a literal in real life serial killer played for laughs. Breaking news. The adult cartoon show has dark humor. Oh no! Call the press. Dark humor? Call the fucking press. Jeez. Hey, I just want to share some easily accessible information you can find on Fizzy Pop's Twitter that shows she hasn't changed her ways literally at all. Are you their fucking mother or something? What the fuck? Why are you trying to control what she likes? What she follows? Jesus Christ, you obsessive. My God, you control freak. These people are my fucking control freaks. My God. Warning for basically everything. Okay, what's the warning here? Okay, the creator follows American Dad and Seth MacFarlane. Wait, that's it? That's it? Liking American Dad and Seth MacFarlane makes you a bad person? I mean, I'm not a fan of either of them, but that doesn't make everybody who likes those shows a bad person. Excuse me? Excuse me? Seth MacFarlane is like the creator of, what was it? I think I remember that. There's also, what was the show? American Dad, this one, but man, why can't I get into memories? Chat, help me. Has-been Hotel fans, please choke and die at the dust of the fucking offensive stereotypes. Family Guy, there you go. That's the show. Family Guy, and die at the dust of the fucking offensive stereotypes of your red, white, candy cane, vomit-looking characters. Just say you hate minorities and go. Wait, what? Hold on. Has-been Hotel fans, please choke and die on the dust of the fucking offensive stereotypes on your red, white, candy cane, vomit-looking characters. Just say you hate minorities and go. Seriously, I love the fact that every single thing that we do as a society can be interpreted as us hating minorities. It's to the point where people are joking about it in social media. Oh, we're gonna hate on women and minorities. Let's go. or something along those lines. Fsler, I can't wait to be name searched. Please, before you hate on me, just call me. Oh my God! Hello. Excuse me. Can I call Okuyasu on that one?
I heard it as clear as day.
I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck, my God! This sick fuck! Oh my God! So you're true to the show's source material and continue its OMG funny humor mega low. I'm sorry guys, I'm having fun. Sure. I can't believe the has-beens are missing the point of my many offensive stereotypes and how the animators are underpaid for the show, but no, I'm wrong. Citation needed on that one. Please quote retweet me some more. I'm living rent-free in your head. But honestly, I don't care. This was one-off tweet. Y'all get suppressed more than I did. Sure. Just call me slurs, please. It'll prove your point quicker because y'all love name searching and circle joking for one person. Yeah, why are you calling yourself the F word for your... Okay, fine, moving on. What is diverse about the hotel show quickly? Oh, I don't know. It has gay characters. It has bisexual characters. But what else do you want? It's the most diverse. It's pretty diverse show. All things considered, it's a pretty diverse show. If my mole snitches on me again, I don't care. I'm genuinely asking, how is that show gonna do for more for diversity in animation than other edgy adult shows made by white people? The show is made by LGBT people, oh my God. The show is made by LGBT people, part of the LGBT people. You're telling me it's not gonna do for diversity? How is it? Look. Okay. Whatever, moving on. I'm sorry, but like, what have white women done for women of color in the industry, especially black and brown women, honestly? Not your cup of tea or whatever. Like, it's not a show made by a racist weirdo, plus the main selling point is how edgy the version of hell is never been done before. You claim on to do what... Moving on. Demonizing LGBT people and addicts in a feminist girl boss way. Because it takes place in hell, the writers can diversify the amount of slurs they can use per episode. Gay men... I don't recall the show having the F word, but okay. Gay men like drugs, haha. Lesbian name after vagina, haha. Wait, I don't recall her being a lesbian. Even though the main character is a star butterfly, the design are kind of interesting, although I'm still mostly skinny. I don't know, okay, blah, blah, blah. Diverse and harmful stereotypes, perhaps. You haven't explained to me how it's a harmful stereotype, so I... But the jealousy, the hate of this entire thing gets into ridiculous levels, but also very funny levels. So... as I explained to you in the are men drawing women thing, Anna donated $1. Fizzy Pop herself is Hispanic. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yeah. As I explained the are men drawing women debacle, there is also a subreddit of our anti-has-been hotel. And this person over here bought an Alistair plush just to burn it. So let me get this straight. You gave these people money for their merch that they sold, and you burned them. But you still gave them money. But you still gave them money. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself. And then the salt coming from these people. We lost. Now it's inevitable. Feel free to discuss. Oh. Don't get me wrong, before the announcement there was a slight chance to slow or even stop production. Now when Rice will be seized by the company, production expectations will arise that are much harder to stop. Feel free to discuss. Oh, why did this show have to be picked up? The tears, man. The salt. I have stayed silent for a long time because I knew that it was just a pilot and nothing would come out of it. But now that it's getting a show, I guess I will speak up. The show isn't funny. Literally nothing is funny, and every joke relies on shock factor. Like if they did one sex joke in the pilot, it could have been a little funny, but they do it like 10 times. I can't believe trash like this is getting picked up when other YouTubers like Psychic Pebbles make actual high quality and funny pilots that still have yet to be picked up. I honestly never thought of it that way. The gay representation, but in hell. Damn, now I'm sad. Yeah, because gay people are not people. They're like angels. They can do nothing wrong. They're like angels. They're saintly human beings. They can never do anything wrong. I mean, the creator is bisexual herself, so I highly doubt she ever intended to make the cast in hell because they're queer. Angel Dust was a mobster and killed people. To be honest, I don't recall what Faji did. Charlie was born in hell, and the last one was a serial killer. I know, I just don't think it has very good connotation for someone who doesn't know lore. Then that's their problem. That's their problem. Okay, I'm seeing a gay person in hell. That's a thing that's that's a thing that happens. I mean, anybody can be in hell. Straight people, gay people, bisexual people, lesbians, they can all be in hell. Anybody can be in hell. White people, black people, Asian people, Chinese people, Asian Chinese people. why am I separating those two? Anybody can be in hell. Just because they are in hell doesn't make it because of their sexuality or because they're weebs can be in hell. That doesn't mean that they're in hell because of their weeb, or at least most of them. Some of them, actually none of them. Anyway, moving on. Oh man, yeah, so much salt on a lot of this, and this is where we conclude the stream. So much jealousy. I mean, so much jealousy on the stream. Look at this. So many people being jealous that, oh no, how dare Has-Been Hotel accomplish something? How dare this independently produced animation get picked up by people? How dare this anime character over here has short stacks and big boobs? How dare? So much jealousy on the stream, my god. But yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it the stream, folks. Wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining in the stream. It has been a blast. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for the donations as well. The donations have been immense, guys. It has been a wait, what? Why not playing? There you go. The donations have been immense. The stream has been a lot of fun, a lot of salt for today, and so much viewers. Hey, 623 viewers. This is exactly one of the main primary reasons why I moved. Also because I had a job, but hey, glad that it's just very convenient that it is that this particular part 600 views on the stream. Thank you so much for joining, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a great stream, and I got stuff to do, and I'm hungry as fuck. So I'll see you on the next stream in the same day on Thursday. Remember, not Friday, Thursday. Take care.